Alright, guys. I put this down like I'm gonna use it. I changed mics, so hopefully the slow clap hype of the intro. So let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Again, changed my mic situation, so hopefully this will be a little bit better. Um, why is your nethers burning? Don't burn them. No. No slow motion nether burning. That's gotta be just about as bad as normal nether burning. Um, or he's clapping exactly the way that you think burning nether regions would clap with the actual clap. Um, all right. Yes, you guys can hear me? I hope. Welcome to Sunday Night 8-Bitch Rapscallion Brigade presents Carmen Sandiego, The Great Chase Through Time. No sound. Why is there no sound? You can hear my voice or you can't hear the sound of the game. Okay, low sound we have. How about now? Is this better? Better sound? I didn't say you personally, I just was questioning why clapping would make your nether regions burn. Alright, this is why we started a little early. New changes, we wanted to go ahead and get going here. So Frank's got Carmageddon up, so it's down to Heather, Josh, and Brian to not be playing other games and see if you can hear me. Oh well. All right, cool. I'm going to take one person being able to hear me as everybody else needs to get their shit together. Because that's how things work. All right, like I said, welcome Sunday night, 8-Bitch for Rapscallion Brigade, and we're going to be doing Carmen Sandiego's Great Chase Through Time. Originally branded as Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Producing company got bought out. They re-released it. So it was actually really serendipitous because I was given two copies of that game without realizing it. The first one being the original that I could not get to load, and then happy day, I opened up a double box thinking it was a different game because of the difference in title. And it's the same game, so we get to play it. Yay. So with that, we will go ahead and move in. I'm going to try really hard to be good about this. So we're going to test a couple things tonight, guys, and see if my transitions work as well as I hope they do, or if the virtual machine is going to screw that up for me. The damn delay. So I might actually have to do is wait and be out on OBS to do my transition. That's okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. There we are. That's so pretty. And as always, we must be the 8-bitch in all things. Beep. We're official now. Wait. Oh, I love these sound effects. That's just fun. I don't have a case log. Ooh, we could replay the opening since you guys missed that. Let me do this for you before we get going. Yes, that's the thing I want. Can I not replay the opening? Aw, boo. Alright, fine. We'll just jump right in. That's sexy, jazz music. You guys have to let me know how the desktop audio is. So sneaky. So agile. I never really appreciated that Carmen Sandiego, like never once did I ever question that she could be like a criminal mastermind growing up. Like, it's kind of an anti role model, but all the same, it's just like, yeah, like she's the crime boss. We do what she says, no questions. She's got like a wicked, like,
The one and only Acme
yes,
Chronoskimmer.
the Chrono Skimmer. It is in my hands.
A wild ride, my friends. This new time travel device will allow us to tunnel back in time and steal history's greatest treasures. I'm going to drop each of you off at a different time and place in history. Your job is to steal a
Damn, Carmen's got some cheekbones.
Each of you will receive a note revealing
this one guy that's in like a full-on suit of armor for no reason.
Track you down. Chrono skimmer activated. History awaits.
Alright, so game volume's too low for you guys. I can knock that up.
Carmen Sandiego, the world's most notorious thief.
Let me know if that's any better. I'm going to try and tweak it up a little bit at a time.
The only time travel device on the planet.
I just nudged it up a bit, but...
Now Carmen and her cohorts control it, and they're on their way to steal historic treasures from the past.
Damn them.
If they succeed, all of world history will get thrown out of whack. Only one person can stop them. You.
Me?
I'll tell you how.
Good, because I don't know how.
Wherever the chrono skimmer goes, it leaves a time tunnel behind. Think of it as a passage between two holes in the fabric of time.
Passage between two holes. Alright, alright.
And it's a good thing we didn't, because now you can follow the thieves' trail through the time tunnels.
Alright, bump the volume again
There's
for the
time
game.
So jump
Trying to
in
find
and
that
I'll
sweet
give you
spot.
more details while you travel. It's takeoff time, time pilot.
Oh, so corny. Oh, we're in the black hole.
When you're here in the tunnel, I can talk to you, but once you're in the past, I'll be out of contact.
Oh, no.
In fact, I won't even be born yet. But don't worry. I'll send along an Acme goodbye.
Oh,
to
Chief.
help you. This first trip is a long one. You're going all the way back to ancient Egypt, where there's something vile on the Nile. Queen Hatshepsut should have taken the throne by now, but it hasn't happened. Find out why. Here's antiquity now. She's got your chronopedia and your Acme time cuffs. Carmen always leaves a note telling her crooks where to hide, so collect any note scraps you may find.
We gotta get back to 1985.
Carmen and her creeps have messed up history, so do the world a favor and set things straight.
Here we go, off to ancient Egypt with Miss Antiquity, whose last name is spelled as absurdly as it sounds like it would be.
Whoa, time traveling always gives me a head rush. Cool. Hi there, pilot.
Cool, I
I'm
love
Chickweed,
being high
your
from
trusty
time travel.
Acme good guide. We're in ancient Egypt, circa 1490 BCE. That's over 3,000 years backwards in time. We'd better get investigating. Just tap on that boatman to talk with him. Then
Alright,
select
they're
the
gonna jump
questions
us right
to
in
ask.
here.
Oh, and remember, I'm here to help. If you get stuck, you can ask
She has
me
lumbar
for advice
problems. Like, she's just
anytime.
got this awful case of scoliosis. Or she just has some mad, she's got some mad strut. So basic controls for this game, it's pretty point and click, and for once in my life, the mouse is not really twitchy. This is the first old school game I've got running on VM where I don't have horrible mouse problems, so for that I am ever so grateful. And from everything I gather, this is literally just going to be like a point and click, and we'll talk about whatever time period we're in, and we'll try to figure out what the hell is going on. So, with that, we got to start with the Nile.
The Nile River
So
floods
you guys, we're
once
gonna
a
learn
year.
some shit tonight,
Now
y'all.
farmers use irrigation canals to bring the life-giving water to their crops. The annual flood is a big event in Egypt.
Alright.
The Nile flood also washes up a fertile black mud,
Black
great for farming.
mud.
This mud was so important to the Egyptians that the color black represented life.
Oh, that's very... Did not know that. See, we're learning already. I did not know that. Green is the color of life in most other places.
The Great Pyramid is considered the best crafted structure on Earth. It's made of thousands of huge stone slabs, carefully fitted together. It's a staggering feat.
Stream volume low. So low. Alright. My mic is not too low, it's the game volume. Is that what we're running into? Still okay? Boop. Alright. So we clicked on the Nile, I can't click on the grass or the ground. Ooh, here's a woven bag that I can pick up.
That small sack carries precious embalming elements that I must bring to the temple of Queen Hatshepsut.
Okay.
Hold on now. We shouldn't move the boatman's sack until we have his go-ahead.
That is... Oh, I I sent on a mission with a complete stranger and she just had to reprimand me for trying to touch a stranger's sack without asking. This is gonna be a good time. Alright, so don't click on the boatman's sack. Let's check out this torch.
Those look like unlit torches.
Can I have one of those? Right,
those look like unlit torches. 3,000 years of human history doesn't mean much to those stars.
Just stars in
They've
Egypt.
been shining for millions of centuries.
What are these things? Time cuffs. If he doesn't want me touching his sack, we probably are in the too early stages for handcuffs, so we'll just skip that part without consent.
Welcome, strangers. You can talk to me by selecting any of the questions below.
That's very meta. Select any of the questions below of your user interface. And also, I speak English. Isn't that helpful?
Who, you ask?
Who is
Why,
Hatshepsut?
is the great queen and pharaoh of Upper and Lower Egypt.
I thought we said she hadn't ascended the throne yet. What is a
pharaoh? Is a descendant of the gods.
Oh, that's right,
that's
right. I knew that.
Of Egypt.
That they are, like, not just kings, but like god, divine rulers.
Ah, the very name yields a clue. The word pharaoh means greatest house.
Greatest house.
And all the great pharaohs
touch
live
anywhere
in
on my
splendid
chest for
houses
more information.
indeed.
Would you like to know more? Let's talk about pharaohs again. I just really love the topic of pharaohs. Let's just repeat ourselves.
It seems that Hatshepsut cannot properly bury her recently departed husband.
Oh, good.
The
Dead
revered
bodies.
pharaoh Thutmose II.
Thutmose and Hatshepsut.
She needs the Egyptian Book of the Dead to prepare her husband's mummy. But the book has vanished.
My god. I bet I know who had that.
Some say that a strangely attired rogue stole the book outright. The theft has sent a shockwave
Strangely
up and
attired
down the
rogue,
Nile.
because thieves have standard issue wear normally. He was definitely not dressed like a thief, but surprise, he stole the book anyway.
Certainly, but first you must assist me.
What's the saying go? Ass, grass, or gas?
That sack on the riverbank contains my supplies for preparing mummies. Please move it on
Now
to my
I can
craft.
touch your sack. I tried to help you before and you got all mad, but first you have to, like,
To
blackmail
move that
me.
bag, pilot, click down and hold. Then drag it up onto the boat.
Okay, cool. Take it up onto the boat.
I thank you for carrying my provisions on board. It will be darkest night by the time we land, so please take one of my spare torches
I will take
from
your
the
spare
boat.
torches.
You'll need it.
I remember the graphics being better. Oh, you've actually played this before? I have not. This is one that's completely new for me. I used to watch the shit out of the show, but I never actually...
Those look like unlit torches.
I'm sorry, I didn't click and hold. That's my bad.
All is in order. Now my oars will carry us to Hatshepsut's temple.
You don't have any oars.
We're ready to shove off. Take another look around if you like. If not, let the boatman
He
know
doesn't
we're
have
ready
oars.
to cruise the Nile.
There's no place to sit on this boat. There's not enough room for 3 people.
Hello again.
We're gonna sink and
Can you
die.
believe the troubles besetting poor Queen Hatshepsut?
I can. You just told me about them.
As you wish. Hold on while I push off.
Whoa, that was super fast, Anne. Hello,
What a smooth trip
Pharaoh.
down the Nile. Well, here we are at the temple. The woman over there must
Sorry,
be
I can't rule
Hatshepsut.
this land till we obey our archaic funeral customs. My book of the dead is lost. I cannot move on with my life. Sorry, my people will starve. Let's see. Oh, hey, Gordy, I didn't see you pop in. What's up? You think they'd have backed up their bury the dead procedure someplace? Yeah, Egypt fails. We have one copy of how to bury everybody, and nobody's learned how to do it, so every time somebody dies, we have to look it up in the book to move on with their lives. Ooh, it's a note! It's a Carmen note!
Hey, that must be a shred of the secret note Carmen
Yes.
wrote for her thief. Once we find all the pieces of Carmen's note, we'll be able to deduce the thief's hiding spot.
Brilliant. Dig a perfect hiding place in a pharaoh's resting space. Ooh, they rhyme too. Of course they rhyme. She's an evil mastermind. They've got to rhyme. That's like this weird tick that they all have.
Good day, travelers. Have you come to offer aid?
Is she wearing a beard? That's fantastic. She's wearing a pharaoh beard. Hell yeah, girl.
All is in crisis. First, my husband, Pharaoh Thutmose II, passed from this life. And now I cannot even arrange for his safe passage to the next world because someone has stolen the Book of the Dead.
Why is she Russian? The next world is someone has stolen the Book of the Dead. That is not an Egyptian accent. I mean, not that I've heard a ton of Egyptian accents, but that doesn't sound right to me.
The Book of the Dead is not just any book. It helps us Egyptians prepare a body into a well-preserved mummy. The book is then entombed with the mummy to
Yeah, I
serve
can't not
as
hear
guide
Russian.
in the afterlife.
Can't not hear it. So what happens if we just let
If
him...
not properly mummified, my husband will be vulnerable to evil spirits.
Yeah.
Only the Book
Evil.
of the Dead can
Evil
guide and
spirits.
protect him in the realm of the dead.
With how often I've looked up how to just do normal stuff on the internet, I don't know that I could give them too much shit for not having their book on hand. Yeah. You look up random shit on, like, I need to code things, like, how to die. Like...
And who are you that you do not know? I am His Majesty, Makare Hatshepsut, esteemed pharaoh over the upper and lower
Alright,
lands
cool.
of Egypt.
Oh, here we go. Pronoun debate.
Indeed.
Did you just
I
assume
am
her
a
gender?
woman, but since Egyptian pharaohs are typically male, convention demands that I be addressed as a man and wear an official beard. It is a strange situation, but nothing I cannot handle.
Alright. Because her husband died, I assume.
When my husband Pharaoh Thutmose II passed on, his son Thutmose III
But not your
was
son.
only 5 years old and too young to rule. I therefore took the throne for myself, and I've discovered
Interesting.
it suits me exceedingly.
I didn't know Egyptian
well.
politics worked that way. I wonder how young is too young? Like, if he'd have been like 8, would that have been alright? But like 5 is just eh.
Observe the
Like a King
distant
Thomas
tomb
situation.
in the Valley of the Kings. Within, my head priest labors at the side of my late husband. Please,
King
enter
Hedwig of
the
Poland,
tomb
alright.
and help the head priest finish the mummification ceremony.
Oh, I didn't realize that's where Harry's owl was named for. Interesting. How'd you become Pharaoh? Electoral College. A correspondence course in pharaohing.
Hey, don't forget, we can always re-ask any questions we've already brought up.
Why would I want to do that?
Greetings once more, my industrious subject.
I'm not your subjects. Yeah, no, that's all just gonna be repeat stuff. Can I light the torch? Yeah, I can.
Way to go. Now we'll turn up the heat on this case.
Puns. Yes. Josh, are you so excited for all the puns that's
The
gonna happen?
magnificent temples of Egypt are all the rage nowadays. They're much more popular than those stuffy old-fashioned pyramids. My
Stuffy
temple
old-fashioned
at Deir
pyramids.
el-Bahri is the grandest of all.
Queen Hatshepsut built many monuments, but when her nephew
I really appreciate that
Thutmose
Anne's like, oh,
III
that's really
succeeded
cool,
her,
and then she turns to me
he
and starts talking
destroyed
about the
most of
person
them.
right next to her,
This
and like,
temple is the
well,
only
when she
one that
died,
will
this is
survive
what
to the
happened. Like,
modern age.
I feel like people would catch wise to some weirdness happening there.
The
No, we did
magnificent
that, we did
temples
that.
of
I'm
Egypt
sorry.
are all the rage nowadays.
Queen Hatshepsut.
Oh, good. I can go through when I do that stupid thing and click things I don't
These
need to.
myrrh trees weep precious oils valued
Myrrh
for their
trees.
healing properties and scented smoke. My traders brought them back from their voyage to Punt.
The voyage to Punt, near
Oh,
Somalia,
punt or punt?
brought back rare
Punta
woods,
Punta?
precious oils, and detailed information about African plants and animals. Murals of these African species can still be seen on the walls of Hatshepsut's temple in the 20th century.
She's like, how do you know that? How do you know in the 20th century you can still see that shit? The tomb in the Valley of the Kings. Oh, nice. You've been in one. Visiting my family there and took a side trip to visit the pyramids. I feel like, yeah, if you're in Egypt, isn't that just like a necessity? Like, you just do. It's like you go to Paris and you go to the Eiffel Tower. You just do. It's just what
May
you
the
do.
gods protect you.
Welcome.
Oh, good.
Have you come to help me prepare the deceased pharaoh for his mummified voyage to the afterlife?
He sounds
First
so
we meet a
excited to
pharaoh
have
with a fake
Undertaker
beard.
buddy.
Now we need to make a body into a mummy. This is one strange investigation.
Yeah, no, this is not an investigation. This is just us being weird. Like, that's so weird. They're like, yeah, we don't know you at all. Come help us prepare our king. All right, small jars. We got some containers.
My ancient Egyptian is rusty. I can't quite translate the hieroglyphs on these jars.
All right, I'm gonna pick it up.
Not so fast.
I can't keep
That's
it.
for use
All right.
on the deceased pharaoh.
So they won't let me just walk in here and slowly start stealing jars. I suppose that's fair.
Watch it. It's not nice to anoint dead pharaohs before we know what we're doing. Let's hold off until we found instructions.
All right.
I'll bet Thutmose II looked better when he was ruling 10 million people.
Yeah,
We
he doesn't
recently
look too bad
removed
now.
the pharaoh's internal organs and packed him in salty natron to dry out.
Salty, salty nature.
He has had better days.
Yeah, he's had... Oh, I don't like the background whispering. I just heard that. Ew. Let's go in the dark passageway.
Wow, it's dark
So
as
glad
a
I have this
tomb in
torch.
here. Oh, yeah, we are in a tomb. Our time thief
So
was
this
in
is how
this
you
tomb
actually do tomb
and
raiding,
dropped a
Frank.
piece of Carmen's note.
Take a perfect hiding place in a pharaoh's resting place. Seek out a form to hide behind. Oh, now I need to really finish the rhyme. All right, here we go. Torch. Ooh, that's kind of a cool effect. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. I don't know what any of this is. All right, so we anoint him, and then we bandage him, and then we put the mask on him. Got it. Nothing else in here.
A bright torch can shed a lot of light on a history mystery.
History mystery.
Did you see those hieroglyphs on the wall?
I did,
I
Anne.
wonder what they mean.
There's pictures right below them, Anne.
Enough exploring. Are you ready to begin the
But this
mummy
guy did not know
preparing
we were going to show
ceremonies?
up, and now he's
We've
pissed that
seen
we
the
didn't
sights.
jump right in.
Okay, pilot, let's start the ceremony.
Oh, no.
No, no.
That's
If you
cloth?
drape the cloth over first, how will we give the skin
How
its
is a
final
cloth
beauty
inside of a
treatment?
jar? Okay, there. I should have
What
looked
a
harder.
mess. We'll have to begin again.
All right, I should
Let
have
me
looked
restore
harder.
the mummy to its original condition.
Let's have another look at those hieroglyphs while the priest cleans up in here.
All right, I'll pay more attention this time. All right, so cane, slug snake, bowl vase, cane, feather bird, sun, and then the mask. All right,
Everything is cleaned up in here.
let's
Let
actually
us
try to do
begin
this
the
more
mummy
real.
making again.
All right, yes. There we go. Let us
Correct. The
cover him in oil
keeps the skin
and then light him on
soft.
fire.
Cool. The hieroglyphs on that jar really do mean oil.
They really do mean oil. Oh, I'm sorry. Catching up on chat here. Walking like an Egyptian. No, I will not, Frank. I will not be singing that. You have to burn them or they come back. Yeah, no, some Night's Watch here. Pour milk on the belly. Milk in this belly. Toilet paper. Mime. Yep. Bam. Done. I'm gonna do you like a jack-o'-lantern. Oh. I did so much better
yes,
wrapping him that
that's
time.
right. This resin-soaked cloth protects the body from air and helps it hold the proper shape. Even in death, a pharaoh must keep up appearances.
All right.
Excellent.
And then mask.
More genuine hieroglyphs decoded.
More genuine hieroglyphs. They're bona fide.
This mask is adorned with prayers to protect the mummy's head from evil spirits.
But just his head, not the rest of him. Fuck his
gods.
toes. We don't
That's
care.
a wrap. We still need the Book of the Dead, but for now,
That's
let's
a
move
wrap.
the mummy to the final burial chamber.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Whoa, we're in the burial tomb. Let's dig out our thief and recover the Egyptian Book of the Dead.
Yeah.
All right. That's the final piece
Let's
of
go,
Carmen's note.
team.
Let's read it, then use the Chronopedia to figure out her hidden meaning. Once we do,
Chronopedia.
we'll know the spot where our thief is hiding.
Cool. Dig a perfect hiding place in a pharaoh's resting space. Seek out a form to hide behind. The king of gods will do just fine. She's
I'll
behind us.
activate the time cuffs straight away. Once they're active, use them on the hiding spot indicated in Carmen's note.
That's right
And
here,
remember,
right?
the Chronopedia can help us figure out what the Carmen note means.
I don't need no stinking chronopedia.
The time cuffs are active. Just use them where you think our thief is lurking.
So king of gods, right? Amun-Re, Thoth, Osiris.
Bullseye!
Yeah!
Carmen's note
Stupid
pointed to the king of the
Chronopedia.
gods, and that means Amun-Re, the Egyptian sun god.
Oh good, it's the night, right from the beginning.
This case is sealed shut.
Servile.
Is under wraps, and the Book of the Dead is back on track.
Yay! That was super fast. Case number 1. Oh,
Let's
he's got
go,
the hard
Servile.
underwear and she's
We've
Superwoman
got a
now.
nice, damp Acme cell where you can kick back and rust.
You have put
Do
the
they have a
lid
butt
on
crack
my
on
dark
there?
deeds for now, Acme agents. But you shall never seal my armored coat.
It's his side hustle.
Congratulations. You
It's
snagged
like an
that
Uber driver of
sneaky
Egypt. He's like,
Servile,
yeah, like
bagged
actually
the
I'm a
Book of the
baker, but I
Dead,
just come in
and
here and
even
seal
managed to
bodies in my
mollify
off
a
time.
pharaoh. I salute you. Thanks to you, the ancient ruler will have laughter in the afterlife and Egyptian history is restored.
Laughter in the afterlife.
Great job. There's another case ahead if you want to take it.
Yes, yes,
Ready
I
to get
do.
right back to work?
I am, Chief. Yes. So interesting thing, I was doing some research on this actress, Lynn Thigpen. Pretty awesome lady. Like, did a lot of stuff that I didn't realize she was involved in. I would have been a bit too young for the other work she was in, but like major, like theatrical, like stage performer. Lots of nominations for Emmys. It's pretty cool.
For some reason,
Won a
Rome's
Tony, I
amazing
think?
water system is completely dry.
Not the
You'd
water
better find out
system. No.
This case calls for a master engineer. That's why I'm sending along Acme's inventor extraordinaire, Ivan Idea, as your good friend. He's got your time cuffs and your next
Ivan
Wikipedia chapter.
Idea.
Good luck with the case, time
Oh
pilot,
my
and
god, I love
dip a
it.
toe in the po if you get a
The
chance.
laughter life. He's a mummification intern.
Hey there, pilot.
No,
I'm
put
your good guy.
put your leg
Ivan
down, man.
Idea.
That is a short,
Can you
short
believe
toga.
we're really here in ancient
No.
Rome? Julius Caesar is right over there. I wonder why he looks so wiped out.
Oh my
Hail,
God.
strangers! Lend me your ears.
Put your leg
Some
down.
wretched renegade
So
has
much
stolen the
man-thigh.
forum and vandalized our great city's plumbing in the bargain.
Well, we'd better have a word with Caesar and see what's up.
Yeah, man, let's totally see what's up. I'm not going to talk to Caesar. I'm going to look at this column.
What a hairdo at the top of that column.
Oh my god,
Indeed.
this guy is
The ornate
insane.
style of that column is one of my favorites. Makes one think of beautifully sculpted leaves, don't you think?
Alright, statue.
Heavy. That looks like a statue of the Greek god Hermes.
Oh
The
my
Greeks
god, this
called
voice
him
actor.
Hermes, but we
Ugh.
Romans call him Mercury, messenger of the gods. His winged ankles make for fast deliveries.
Yeah, we're in Rome, not Greece. Get it together, man. Know your gods.
That's a mosaic. An intricate picture put together like a jigsaw puzzle using ceramic tiles or cut stones.
Okay, cool. Furniture.
Wow, look at that fine furniture. These Romans had epic accommodations.
Such furnishings represent the taste of the upper class, of course. The lower classes live more roughly, which accounts for the annoying
Spoken like a
rebellions
true-
we must occasionally crush.
Let's occasionally slightly crush some uprisings from the poor.
Too much. Take a look at that Carmen note.
When in Rome, do as Romans do, and when you have a chance, steal the forum too. Alright.
That's a rotarius, which means net man in Latin. A rotarius was a kind of gladiator who snared his opponent with a net and finished the job with a three-pronged trident.
Blood, violence,
Believe
yes.
me, a gladiator's life in the Colosseum and a politician's life in the Senate
Oh, man.
have much in common.
Well, just watch your back, Julius.
Did you just threaten the Roman emperor? Good god, dude. No. Alright, what else am I supposed to be? Oh, I guess I can go into town.
Halt, centurions! Approach the Caesar. I am in need of your
Approach
services.
the Caesar. The
Good day,
Caesar.
and forgive my distracted state. The sewers are in an uproar.
Why don't you crush the rebellion? 'Cause apparently that's... I think we were asking these major leaders, like leaders of countries and civilizations, like, who are you? I have no idea. I'm just here in your palace and I have no idea who you are. Should set off a little bit of a red flag, I would think.
I am Julius Caesar, powerful leader, and soon to be Emperor of Rome.
The Caesar is what he calls his junk. So I am really about to meet the Caesar because, again, that toga, so short.
Military brilliance, my friend. I am a clever and fearless general, and I have commanded the best trained legions in all
I
the
took
Roman
it.
Empire.
I took the throne, that's how I did it.
I made my reputation as a general, but lately I've been focusing on politics. I brought order to the rowdy Roman streets, and I plan to
Rowdy
introduce the
Romans.
365-day calendar
That could be a fun band
any
name.
month now.
That's like a cover band name. Rowdy Romans.
Yes, and a most felonious one.
Felonious.
Some wretch stole the whole city block that houses the Roman Forum.
The whole block. They stole the entire block. And everyone's like, man, that's a really good thief.
The Forum is the center of all
right.
government, business, law,
Seems
and
legit.
religion. Rome will be lost
Oh my god,
without
that
it.
scene in History of the World is amazing. I showed that movie to Tyler. He wasn't about it. It really made me sad.
The villain escaped through our sewer system before my legionnaires could grab him, wrecking the pipes in his
Most
rush.
of Hermes' statues were just faces and penises. They got vandalized a lot. Yeah, I bet. Like, how do you... It's like, alright, there's already just a dick on here. Like, do they draw, like, the glasses over top of the dick? Like, just put a mustache on the tip?
When the thief escaped, he knocked many of the sewer pipes out of place. We have a serious failure of flow as a result.
We have a failure to flow.
Why? Everyone needs clean water to drink and bathe, and the latrines must carry away unhealthy wastes. If the sewers are not fixed, things will get ugly.
Yeah, I don't like it when I don't
fast.
have plumbing. I definitely feel that. I bet you we can
I
help.
thought you'd never ask. Go find my head plumber who is working beneath the streets of Rome. He could certainly use your help fixing the scattered sewers.
Amazing! Scattered scat sewers. Come on. Oh, that's amazing. Those are really subtle. I like that. Oh, man. He needs a urologist. Oh, man, it sucks when the Caesar has failure to flow. There were some battle losses blamed on the vandalism. Oh. Superstitious lot.
Until later, farewell.
It's about time you laborers arrived to fix the plumbing. No one can bathe properly without flowing water.
So true story, guys. When I lived in Florida, we went on a kayaking trip during camping over a weekend, and you could kayak the river, and there's lots of little springs that you could pull off in. It was a gorgeous river, like cute little spring tide things you can hop out and swim around in. And one of these springs is super rural, and it's managed by a guy. It's private land, but they let people use it. But the whole thing is he's a nudist, and he's like, cool, I'll be up here. And he's got like a little box, and it looks exactly like this, actually. He's got his little box up on top of like the diving area. So like, you won't see anything unless you try to, but there's totally just a naked old dude up there like, hey, how's it going? You guys having a good time? Doing your kayaking? Y'all like it out here? Cool. It's so weird. Florida is exactly as weird as headlines make it out to be. Sorry, Florida. I miss you guys. We're going next week.
That graceful fountain is where we get all our drinking water. I find it a lovely sculpture when it is working.
The Romans used hidden tanks and the force of gravity to make water jet out of their fountains. Cool.
Cool. Oh man, so 90s with that accent.
Potato!
Potato.
That latrine looks backed up. The smell alone could overpower a fierce enemy.
I bet you're the one.
Latrine is another word for toilet. So, hey, where do you guys keep the toilet paper?
Oh, paper is much too rare and expensive to be used in that manner. We prefer sponges attached to sticks.
You know? Why not? I guess holding onto the sponge, probably not, but paper's pretty absorbent too, so you just need like a thick sponge. But like on a stick, it's like the world's first selfie stick. Interesting.
This tepidarium is usually a comfortable place when the bath is filled with warm water. But not today.
So how long have you been standing naked in the marble bin? Is he really a bather if there's no water? Isn't he just a nudist?
Hey there! Stopped by for some bath gossip?
Bath gossip, yes. Will you take a bath?
I'd love to, but without water there is not much of a bath.
Fair.
Here's the latest gossip. Caesar is getting so powerful and popular that he might declare himself emperor. The Senate is getting so nervous that they may take drastic action. Juicy stuff, no?
Must be getting close to March.
Ah, now there's a debate needing more than one bath. Put briefly, the Senate and Caesar share power in Rome, but tend to try and outdo each other.
Who are you? Nobody.
Justinian is my name. Just your regular, dashing and handsome Roman, enjoying my community bath.
Community bath. Do you like
Why,
it?
they're a welcome event for me. I come to exercise, cleanse my body, and listen to gossip. Unfortunately, there's not much of a crowd
I didn't realize it was
today.
an exercise place. That's interesting. What type of... Wow, this is getting some real personal line of questioning here.
Soap? What is soap? No. I rub olive oil over my body, scrape it off with a strigil, and rinse with fresh water.
What's a strigil?
Clean as a whistle.
I'm gonna learn some shit today, man. I have no idea what that is. Okay, cool. Crazy old man.
That looks like a little Roman temple.
That pleasant little temple is built in the old Greek style. I often have lunch there after my bath.
Alright, so we can go back to Caesar's house. We can go to the underground, which I'm assuming is where we'll need to go.
Hail, friends.
Oh,
I
God.
could really use a hand.
You must
Hordes
be the head
of
plumber.
angry Romans may come flooding down here at any moment.
They won't.
We
Nobody
have a
wants
job
be
to
down
do, pilot. And remember, talk to me if you need help.
Alright, so we gotta put some stuff. Alright, so here's the latrine. Right? Alright.
Let's not move these lead pipes around
Oh,
till
fine.
we've talked with the Imperial plumber.
Fine. Oh yeah, we get to grab straight lead.
Greetings.
Awesome.
I hope you've come to help solve my plumbing predicament.
It's plumb frustrating. No! No! Oh, no. No, Carmen, no. No. Shit. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, well.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
At least you guys get to hear the super catchy theme song. Look how long her hair is. I'm so jealous. Alright, maybe we stay... Damn it. Alright, we gotta start that all over.
Tie on your toga, time pilot. This time tunnel to
That's a bummer. Alright, I need to save more often. I should know better by now. I should know better. I'm sorry, guys. That's totally my bad.
Rome's amazing water system is completely dry. This...
Yeah.
Hey there,
yeah.
We
Yep,
better have...
Yep. Alright, cool. Well, that was an epic fail. The Latin word for lead was plumbin, so lead became PB. Whoa, Jesse dropping some knowledge.
Good day.
I'm gonna blow through this dialogue real quick, guys, because I don't know
Yeah.
how much of it I actually need to know to advance the
Wha-
game, so we're just gonna... God damn it! Fuck, why do you do this, game? Why do you do this? Game? Game, why?
Hey there, pilot.
Hail.
We...
Good day. And forgive
That's so boo.
when the thief is... Yeah. Military...
Come on, I don't know what's doing it. Like, we
I
got
made my-
past that part before.
Why? The villain...
Why are you crashing?
Until later.
It's
All right.
about time you let...
So now I... No, come on. 1 second, I have to take off my mouse integration that I may... Hello, thank you. No, that. No, I just want to save. Can I save here? And then redo it, and then it'll take me back? Yeah? Is that... No? Alright, that... No, continue. Continue. There we go. Okay, so I apparently have to save and kick myself back to the roster. I can't just save in-game because 1995 game logic, so, yeah. Why are you like this, Carmen? No, we were having such a good time. keep at it. You can't fuck up every time. We will make slow, incremental advances.
Just
doesn't matter.
What?
All right. I am gonna go get a drink. I am going to restart my virtual machine, and we are gonna, yeah, we're gonna do a thing here. It's gonna be fine. Everything is fine. Let go of my mouse, you infernal machine. No. No, that's not what I wanted either. Yay! I love when things don't work right. Mouse integration. All right, quick sec here, guys. There we go. That's what I wanted. All right, we'll have fun looking at my VM logistics here. Just kidding. We're gonna do that really quick. I'm not peeing, but I am gonna go get some more booze, and we'll come back and we're gonna try this again. And it's gonna happen, guys. I feel good about this. We'll make it happen. BRB. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna let you guys sit here and look at my lovely face instead of my VM while I try to shoot that. So, gotta love it. This is just the kind of what sucks about not playing these through all the way, because I don't want to know what the game is, but at the same time, I booted it up, everything seemed fine, and it started, so I assumed we were foam free, and therein lies my hubris, I guess, with expecting this old tech to cooperate. And I say old tech, it's not all that old, but I guess in the grand scheme of stability, not the best option. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for your patience. Let's see what this looks like here again. Yeah, see if I can work my magic, because my magic obviously works really, really well. That Windows shutdown sound, yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I've never heard of the Incredible Machine. Is that because I'm a baby? YouTube links that I can't click on. Break time music. The old Harry Potter. Oh yeah, I did enjoy the Harry Potter game. I was so bad at the spells because of my mouse though. I have Chamber of Secrets on deck. I do have that somewhere in my stack of games. It's just been buried. Heather brought me like 10 more. Not that I'm complaining, but there's just, I'm surrounded just stacks of old jewel cases right now. All that I intend to play, or at least start and see if they're any good for watching. Somewhere in here I have the Chamber of Secrets, and I intend to get to that one at some point too. I'm going to quit talking and try to get this game running a little bit. Well, not going to quit talking because then it's just you guys watching me breathe, and that's weird. Cool. So that's looking better. Amazon Trail I want so bad. Oh my god. I have Oregon Trail. I'm not playing Amnesia. Amnesia is going to be one of those like, oh, you guys, like, I want to see the donation slash, like, whoever's going to throw 10 bucks for me to play that game. Like, I tried 15 seconds in, it was already freaking me the hell out. Not my favorite thing. So we might be saving that one for the spoopy games in October, because there's no way in hell I'm doing that just for funsies, because I hated it. Yay, rupees for the XP. Oh, Virtual Box, why do you hate me so much? There we go. All right. 5 bits to play Amnesia. Love you, Jesse, but no. So much worse than that. I like 5 bits a minute that I play that game, maybe. Not even that. That's still a terrible rate of income to fear ratio. Yeah, no, that game is terrible. And that's what killed me when I hopped out of it immediately, and I got an achievement for hopping out immediately that was basically an achievement for being a sissy face. And I couldn't even be mad. Could not even be mad. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. Once more with feeling.
Hey there! Stopped by for some
bath gossip.
Just in what?
Talk to me about your soap.
Here's the latest now. I'd love.
Alright. Down we go.
Hail, friends. I could really use a hand. Hordes of angry Romans may come flooding down here at any moment.
We have a job to do, pilot. And remember, talk to me if you need help.
Yeah, I'm gonna save. 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 There we go. And now we play. So you might be seeing a lot more of the time hole here as I try very hard to keep any progress that I make. That staff was not brown when he got there. Ugh, he forgot to put a sponge on there. Alright, so let's talk to this sad Roman fellow.
Greetings. I hope you've come to help solve my plumbing predicament.
Happier and with your mouth open. Oh my god, I love that sketch. Who are you?
I'm Marius Maximus, plebeian plumber of the Roman Republic.
Oh, such a plebe. That's amazing. Plebeian.
My job is essential. Roman plumbing brings fresh
My
water
job
to
that
the
I'm doing
public
really bad
baths
at right
and
now.
fountains, while also carrying away waste. Without my services, Rome would be a
I like how he
mess.
says this like he's the guy that runs the entirety of the city sewers. I am
It
the plumber.
seems an escaping thief knocked many of these sewer pipes out of place. If things aren't fixed fast, the Roman citizenry will soon be thirsty, dirty, and sick.
Well, we can't have that now,
Try
can
putting
we?
these sewer pipes into place. When you finish, we'll arm the pumps and get the water flowing. Like this.
Did they just double Dutch rudder? I feel like that's what I just witnessed.
It is quite simple,
Clean water
really.
flowing
We
up to
need
the
to get
fountain and
clean
bath.
water flowing up to the fountain
Drain
and
the
bath
dirty poop
above,
water.
and we need to drain the dirty latrine water down to that trough on the floor.
Okay. Got it. I am so good at puzzles, you guys. Alright, so fountains, this is going down, this has got to go. Latrine. Alright. so this is where the poop needs to come out. So this is the poop water, so it's got to go that way. So let's pick this little boy up here. Hi, friend. You want to do some poop watering? Yay. All right. And then you should do that. And then you should do that. And then that.
Right. You've plugged up all the gaps. Time to use the pumps.
Oh, there's a note.
A Carmen
Aha!
note.
I must have picked one of the right pieces needed because there's a note under it. Oh, did I miss the one? I must have missed the one in Caesars because I was like, wait, we had that already. All right, so we'll go back to Caesars and pick it up. That's fine. All right, hit the levers.
Let's apply some muscle. Will you help me pump?
Primed and ready to pump.
The poopies.
Why don't you journey up to the surface and see if our pipes are working in the daylight?
Oh. Oh no.
What happened down there? This bathwater is vile and smells like a country barnyard.
Oops, alright, I didn't do it right.
Well, we've got some water running. Let's check out the buildings again and see if we have things right.
I'm pretty sure we don't have things right.
That latrine water has finally drained out.
Latrine is another word for toilet. So, hey, where do you guys keep the toilet paper?
Hey.
Alright, and we save because we have made a progress. Yeah, I wonder how that would go connecting to the Carmen website. That would be a good time. Alright, we're doing better. So no, they are not working
fellow
right.
plumbers. How goes the flow?
Sorry, but the sewer still seems out of whack.
Ah, well, try rearranging the pipes. That may help.
You go down. You go down, and you go here? I don't know why that would make any difference whatsoever. So this is the water. That goes up here. I don't understand how the latrine water is getting up to the fountains the way that I have this set up, but sure.
Please go above ground and see if the pipes are now working.
How about
Congratulations!
Yay, I don't know what happened. It
The
must have been that
plumbing
flow
works
that I
fine
messed
now.
up.
And I was in sore need of a bath.
Yeah, especially after I covered you in poop water. My
and
bad.
I found this floating in my clean bath water. Have a look.
Oh, I didn't realize the backflow. That's what I did. Then while people take a tonic in the public baths. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there he goes with his sponge. I hope that's not... Oh, it's a cane.
Hello again. Glad...
Okay, thanks. Cool. Over at Caesar's house. The temple we couldn't go to. I guess we go back and we're just like, hey, Caesar, we helped you. Aren't you so happy?
Our plumbing is ailing no longer. In gratitude, I shall host a party in your honor.
Yes,
We can all wear
our
our
most
most
elaborate
elaborate
of togas.
My first toga party. Stoked. Oh, wait, almost forgot. We're here to catch a
Stoked, bro.
Sorry, Caesar.
Totally
We'll have to catch a
radical,
Roman
like,
scene
all right,
some other
far
time.
out,
As
man.
you wish. All the 7 hills of Rome, thank
I
you.
found the soda in my bathwater. Here, take it. Oh, wow. That was special, Caesar. Okay. I choose not to elaborate. So gross. Everything's gross.
Super job.
Super
You found the last
duper.
Carmen note. We can decipher the riddle with a little help from the Chronopedia.
Use some marble quite iconic to hide from Caesar's wrath. Alright. So we gotta go back to the baths.
I'm charging up the time cuffs. Let's use them where the thief is hiding.
Yep. Alright, so... Ionic what now?
Good work! The thirsty sit... Good...
Alright. Tepidarium. Latrine.
That latrine water...
Temple.
That looks like a...
That pleasant little...
Alright, fine. We'll go to the Chronopedia because this one's not quite as obvious. Alright, when people take a tonic in the public baths, use some marble quite iconic to hide from Caesar's wrath. But everything's made out of marble right here.
Hey, watch it! There's only little old me in this box.
Alright, fine. This one.
Nope. If the thief was in there, it would have a vile taste. Phew! No whiff of a thief drifting out of there.
Chronopedia. It's probably the temple because there's literally only one place left, but I feel like if I screw up that much, I should probably read and learn something about my stupidness. Oh, sports and entertainment. We're looking for the best. Oh, there's the Ionic. Okay, so I need to find a column that looks like that. Is that back at Caesar's after all? Fine. Alright, let me out. Let me out. Fine. I don't see... I can't actually get these specific columns. Fine. Yeah, it's that. Stupid. Fine.
Super deducing, pilot.
I didn't
that
deduce
column with
anything.
the
I'm just
marble
gonna click on
horns
all
is
of the things until it
100%
turns
ionic. Talk about ironic.
Scooby-Doo sound effects
We
are my
cracked the
favorite.
case and captured the diabolical Dr. Belljar.
Dr. Belljar. Nice. Interior
Tough luck,
design
Belljar.
course.
Your formula for fiendishness has failed.
Doric and
You're due
Ionic.
for a
Interesting.
long tune-up in the Acme jail.
You've pulled the plug
Yes, that
on
column
my
is the
brain.
thief.
But Carmen won't leave me short-circuited for long.
To be fair, if a column was going to be a thief, he'd be really good at holding
Way
up
to go,
eggs.
Time Pilot! You busted that beastly
Get it?
Belljar,
'Cause it's a
found the
column,
forum,
it'll hold
and
stuff
restored
up,
the
but
history of
also,
civil
like,
engineering.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, Rome's sewer system is in top working order, and because of that, we all have indoor plumbing today. For
Thanks,
that,
Romans.
you deserve recognition.
Boo!
I'm
That was
promoting you
funny.
to
Come
Time
on.
Scout. Now you've got something
That
to
was
scout
funny.
about. There's a whole new case just up ahead. Can you take it on right now?
I can. Let's do this. I'm feeling fresh. No more crashing, so that's good. I don't know. I guess the restart is a thing that needed to happen. Yay!
Your next stop
I
in
thought it was
time
a fun
is the
pun.
11th century. You'll land in Vinland. You know it as North America, but no one will call it that for another 500 years.
All right, Vinland.
Leif Erikson and his band of Vikings should have departed for Greenland by now, but they're going nowhere fast. Find out what's holding them up.
Come on, Leaf.
I'm sending Rock Solid to be your good guide. Rock's an expert explorer, and in the wilderness
They
of
just
Vinland,
some of
that's
these names
just
are
what
not
they
even
need.
trying. Like
He's got
antiquity
your
is a
time
little
cuffs
funny. I
and
have an
another
idea. That's
Chronopedia chapter.
rock solid.
Good luck scouting, Time
Boulder
Scout.
hard face. Rock solid my ass.
This must be where the Vikings landed
Jesse,
in
I
North
can repeat it
America
for
in
you, but you
1002.
probably don't want it.
But the Vikings should have sailed home by now. We better find out what went wrong.
Attention! Oh no!
My ship! A scoundrel's run off with my poor ship! It's almost reached the horizon!
See, he's got an accurate Viking / Minnesotan. Alright. Saving here. Because reasons, and because unstable game. Continue our. Hello, Leif Erikson.
By Thor's hammer, my ship has been pilfered! I must summon my crew for a thing!
Oh, that's amazing. Hello, who are you?
Leif Erikson's the name. I'm an explorer like my father, Eric the Red. I've led
He
my
skipped
loyal
so
crew
many
here
leg
to
days.
Vinland.
Leif Erikson was also known as Leif the Lucky, but Luckless might be a better name for him today.
Ha ha ha. Let's make fun of the man while we're like sitting here like, oh, did someone steal your ship? That's funny.
It is, landsman, it is. Another Greenlander, Bjarni Haraldson,
Bjarni
passed these shores
Haraldson,
but never
yeah,
landed.
yeah.
That was an honor he left for me. And now I must return to Greenland. Why, to spread tidings of my discovery to the Norse people. And after 8 long months here, even a mighty explorer can get homesick.
I really like this voice actor.
A thieving rogue took our ship. Without
A
it,
thieving
we'll
rogue
be
took it,
marooned
no,
in
don't you
Vinland
know, no.
forever.
Never gonna be able to leave. I guess I just have to live in Minnesota.
Alas, no. But I did catch a whiff of something vile in the air.
Leaf seems very uncertain and afraid of overly large pectoral man. I mean, He did just kind of walk up out of nowhere wearing suspenders, which is kind of a weird thing to have. Lump beef broth. Hunky McHunkerface.
I'll keep an eye on the ship while you summon my crew for a thing.
A what?
A thing is an assembly
Thing
of
with a
Norsemen
capital T.
gathered to make an important group decision. This democratic practice was brought from Iceland to Greenland by my father, Eric the Red.
Tell me more about your dad. He sounds like he was a better Viking than
With
you.
a fleet of 25 ships, my father, Eric the Red, sailed from Iceland to settle Greenland in 985. Of course, everyone must contribute their opinion before a decision is reached. There'd always be doubt if we left someone out.
When in doubt, leave him out. Alright, cool. So I need to get all of your crew. Can walk to the settlement. Can't click on your boat.
The Atlantic Ocean is wide and treacherous. Only the sturdiest sailors and boats can traverse it.
We Norsemen may be skilled sailors, but we prefer to stay within sight of land. While crossing the wide ocean, we spent several anxious days with nothing in sight but water.
Yeah, that made me nervous too, man. I don't blame you.
Vikings were expert sailors and used vessels like that Knor ship to
Knor.
travel and raid throughout Europe.
Oh, what? Nothing to say for yourself on the rating there, Leaf? Buddy? Alright, we're walking to the settlement, I
Hurry
guess.
back!
Well, you can come too, man. Like,
Remember,
it's your crew.
just talk to me if you need any help, partner.
I'm not your friend. We're not close like that.
Good eye. It's a scrap of Carmen's note to her thief.
Yeah, my dear Baron, from stern to blowing sail, your thieving must not fail. I like how the first half of her note has nothing to do with their actual instructions. It's just her being like, let me make a rhyme about you stealing stuff like I told you to. Awesome. He's wearing red suspenders. Dude's a neo-Nazi, a bald neo-Nazi, or gay. Couldn't he be a gay neo-Nazi? Dick Hardback. I'd rather he be a big old bear than a Nazi. Trunk slam chest. I love it. This guy is just ridiculously built. This is like unfair beauty standards. It was the 90s, they were avant-garde. Remember, if you need anyone to crack walnuts between their pecs, hit me up. Alright. I do really like this music. Walk to the riverbank. There's like witchcraft happening in this sod house right here. I'm not a fan of that. The hillside, the riverbank, or this magic sod house. Oh, shit's on fire. This is not a sod house on the inside. This is rock wall now. How did that's... Okay. Thor's
That's
hammer.
an ornamental necklace called Thor's hammer. Thor was one of the Viking gods, like Woden, Loki, and Frey.
Woden?
Some of the days of the week in our
Woden?
modern calendar
I've
are
never seen
named
it with a
after
W.
Norse gods.
Woden? Huh.
The Viking shield was brightly painted and usually made of wood, with iron in the center and around its rim.
That Norse shield
gave you
can
so
be
many
held
unearned
by hand
props.
or hung from a ship's side during
Getting called the main
fierce
character
sea
in a space mutiny. I think that episode has to be all-team movie thing. Wotan? Okay, interesting. Alright. Ivor, here's this awesome forge.
Blacksmithing was very important to the Vikings, whose survival in battle depended on the quality of their weapons and armor.
Murderers!
Vikings used long, sharp spears as thrusting weapons.
He said
Talk about a
thrust.
tough toothpick.
It's been long enough. Apparently I can make Beavis and Butthead jokes now. I did that without even hesitating, so apparently that wound has healed.
Welcome, but stand back. This sword is white hot.
It looks kind of gray, but don't let me judge you.
I'm Ivor the blacksmith. I make tools, weapons, and armor for the Norse community.
Darth Buttercup, you seem very well versed in all of this history, and I really would like to know more about the Woden. Like, did we decide to drop the W? Like, how did that happen in mainstream? I've never seen it that way. And admittedly, I'm much more was a study of the Greek mythology than any of like the Norse when I was really into this kind of stuff. But again, kind of struck me. I thought I would have come across that at some point. All right, metal. What kind of metal do you use?
Iron, mostly. For a blacksmith, iron is as good as gold.
As good as good. I love it. I'm Sven, he is Ollie. It's the only part of the shield that was designed to deflect attacks. It's Wednesday where I come from. Woden's Day. Oh! Really? That's where Wednesday comes from? Man! You guys are more educational than this game! That's not a complaint, that's a compliment. Look at us, our brain trust full of like history and factoids.
Then hammering it into a sword. It will be a beautiful piece, but I need a little silver to finish it off. Why, the sword is a Norseman's most valued weapon. We even give our swords dramatic names like Battlefire or Dragonbite. But I can't
Dramatic
name this
names.
new sword until I have some silver. I'm afraid I can't leave until I've polished off this sword with some fine silver.
Alright, so what you're saying is
well-crafted
silver.
sword deserves
Gotcha.
to gleam
Thanks for
like
being
a
really subtle about
dragon's
that.
eye.
That's an ornamental necklace called Thor's hammer.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. That sparked the Woden discussion. Alright.
Farewell, traveler.
Need some silver. Gonna save. Saving is awesome. The coolest people save. Yay! Things. 5 for group of smarty nerd pantses. Yeah. I'm a fan. Loving it. Not restart. Restart is the devil. Riverbank or hillside, guys? Where do you want to go? It's all been fairly linear. I've never really had the split option before. A brownsmith. Yeah, I think a brownsmith is something else that is not to do with heavy metals. But, you know. Hillside it is. Alright. Let us frolic in the hillside. La 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 la. Ooh, grapes.
You know, Leif may have named this country Finland because of all the grapes growing here.
Where did he land that there were grapes growing everywhere?
Good thinking, but those grapes are out of reach.
I think you need to try harder. Oh my god, does it split again? Hilltop and... Oh, I can go to the riverbank from this way. Alright. Well, hillside... I'm gonna say we're gonna keep going all the way up to the hilltop. Yeah, thank you guys. We took care of that brownsmith problem in Rome. Yeah. Cause poop. Oh, this looks like a safety OSHA issue right here. I'm sorry, did your supervisor approve this, my friend? The sky? I can get information about the sky?
Even on a day like this, the weather in Greenland and Iceland is rarely this warm. No wonder the Vikings like to travel.
Cheers to that. I'll be heading for 70s after seeing, like, it's back in the 20s again. We had a couple of warm days, and temperatures have bottomed out again. I am so looking forward to being in Tampa. It's gonna be great.
You know, real Viking helmets didn't actually have horns. That's just a myth.
Horns? On a helmet? Who starts these crazy rumors anyway?
Why is you're so tiny? Olaf the Rune Maker.
Why, hello!
No,
Watch
hello
out for
there!
these
I don't
tools,
have an
'cause
accent
I'm
like
a
any of my
chiseling
other
fool.
Viking friends!
I don't flatten this stone. I can't carve my runes.
My runes? Whoa, no!
I'm Olaf the Rune Maker. I record the exploits of my fellow Norsemen and our gods.
Why are you trying to split this boulder?
I'm trying to flatten this rock, so I can carve some Norse runes. All letters in the Norse alphabet are made up of straight
Gordy's all about that leg
so
day.
that they are easy to carve
Let me
into
see them
stone.
squats. Get your vert going. You could have just, like, grabbed a hold of that cluster.
Sorry, not until I flattened this rock and finished my runes.
My runes! Alright. So I can't take the helmet.
That tough old stump has quite a weight on its shoulders. That is one big boulder. Solid as a rock, if I do say so myself.
Because that's your name, except backwards. Because you're a hulk of a human being. Alright, so we've talked to you, we talked about the sky. Tree stump boulder. Talked about the helmet. Alright.
I'll get you guys a rune. I mean a round.
I'll get you a rune! I love it. Oh, good. This is getting... Okay. Okay. Well,
A
there's the
silver
silver.
nugget. The Vikings used silver and other precious metals for trading and metalwork.
Well, I'm gonna take that. Oh, look, now you can get out of there, friend. And look, a note.
A shard
Yay.
of Carmen's card.
A shard of card. Give Leaf the merry slip aboard his very ship. Try keeping right on course by hiding near the source. So that's starboard, right? River stones.
Those stones are really stepping out, aren't they?
I'm coming.
Hello there.
Hello. Can you come out of the rocks now? Because I made you a little
Turker the
footpath.
Southerner. I grew up in a country south of the Norse homeland.
So how did you get in the Viking crew?
I went ape for a grape and fell out of the tree. I couldn't help myself.
Ape for a grape.
The delicious grapes around here do not grow in chilly Greenland.
When you get old, you lose your regional accent, and you start to sound old. Olaf the Runemaker, your great-great-great-great-grandfather. He's trying to make a glory hole. Oh my god. Terrible. My name is Solid Schlangensen. Well, carving ingots would mean a glorious homecoming. Starboard is right. Alright. I remember my nautical terms at least. Alright.
Sorry, that water is cold.
What?
It's over my head,
I
and
made
I
you
can't
stop.
even tread. I believe I'll stay right here and wait for more palatable conditions.
I made you a footbridge, dude. What are you talking about? Hello?
Those stones are really...
Ha ha ha. No, like...
Hello?
Why can't you come to shore?
Sorry.
It's... Dude. Like, you can just... Step on the rocks!
Don't tell Leif, but this southern seafarer can't swim.
That is a terrible idea. That is a terrible idea. Why would you be a sailor and you don't know how to swim, bruh? Bruh. Like...
Hello again.
Dude, come ashore. Alright,
Thanks
whatever.
for dropping in.
You do that. I still can't get my grapes.
I'm all ears.
No, 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 no. I don't want hints. I'm not there yet.
In places where wood and stone were rare, Vikings built houses like these out of grass sod.
But you say it's a sod house, and then you go in here and it's clearly stone walls. I'm so confused. I've never seen backing of sod that looks like that. I think they're liars.
A nugget of pure silver. Thank you.
A nugget
now
of silver.
I can finish my sword.
I love it. God, I love accents so much. A nugget to silver.
That's the last piece of Carmen's note. Let's decode her tattered text.
The modern word for starboard is right. Give Leif his merry slip aboard his very ship. Try keeping right on course by hiding near the source of the modern word for starboard. Starboard is still the
Now
modern
that the
word.
note's together, it's time to fire up
What?
the time cuffs for an arrest.
Like, starboard is still mainstream naval term, I thought. Maybe. Baked clay, Jesse says. That, alright, that looks like a crackle ceramic finish. Oh, I can just take
That's
stuff.
a battle axe, a weapon well known for its smashing and cutting power. Looks like a handy tool.
Alright, you're a handy tool. Cool, is there anything else I can steal while this guy's gone? No. No. Can't steal. Can't
Blacksmiths
no.
use trusty tongs like these to hold on to sizzling red-hot metal. I get blisters just thinking about it.
Oh, so he's like a super buff dude, but he doesn't actually like... He's like a bodybuilder. He's not like a real strong man. Like, he goes to the gym, he doesn't throw logs or chop trees or anything crazy like the strongman competitions. That is some insane shit. These guys are like, I'm gonna throw this log 20 feet straight up in the air. We went back to the riverbank, and let's see if we can help this dude out. Although I don't know what that's gonna do.
Be careful. Get that iron wet and it'll rust.
Uh-huh. Can I threaten him with the axe?
Thank you, but I'd rather eat than fight.
So I have to get those grapes for him. Alright, fine.
Thanks for dropping in.
I will get you your grapes. Use the battle axe on the grapes.
That's a battle axe, not a tomahawk. Not much good for throwing.
Alright. So, what's on the hilltop that I have to chop?
Put your shoulder behind it and give that stump a solid thump.
Thump the stump. Oh no! That seems like the opposite of what I wanted to happen.
Woohoo! This boulder's broken flat.
I almost murdered the old
I can
Viking.
carve out my runes.
My runes!
Runes often described details of Norse mythology, but these runes are more personal. They say, I, Olaf the Runemaker, defeated a mighty boulder here in 1002. Sure he did.
Uh-huh. We just gotta scribble on, like, fake news. Yay! Grapes.
A rock on a rock is just what we needed. We've got the grapes.
I got grapes because I'm tall and... Alright, here. Have some grapes.
Yum, grapes.
Got any grapes?
My favorite.
What an appetite. I bet he'd jump at a chance for some more fresh grapes.
You're probably right, but I just realized I have done a lot and I haven't saved, so we're gonna do that. Thank you for not crashing, game. I appreciate it. Love you. Oh my god, he's gonna have to do every single one. I have to give you grapes.
Don't tell Leif, but this southern seafarer can't swim.
Just walk on the rocks, bro. Yeah. Okay, now we're good. Yay! I saved him and I still have grapes. The never-ending supply of grapes. Use it on the branch. Stand his immense shoulders and get the grapes. You failed upward. Boulder guy, cut the stump. 2 hits and he made a paragraph, huh? Yeah, he got his rocks off. Oh, we are gross. Oh, let's have a thing. Capital T.
Welcome to the thing. We have a decision to make. Shall we recover the stolen ship and return home, or instead accept where Thor's hammer has fallen and settle here in Vinland? Personally, I would like to return to Greenland with news of our discovery.
This is the
I've
right
had
decision.
enough fighting and raiding. Vinland is pleasant enough. We Norsemen should strike fear into the hearts of our enemies.
Says the
Let's
smallest
reclaim
guy.
our ship.
Now that the choices are clear, let's vote and decide what to do. All who prefer to remain in Vinland, show your cowardly mitts. And let no one say this thing is rigged.
There's 4
now,
of you.
all those noble souls who would prefer to reclaim our ship and return in glory to
And the
Greenland,
blacksmith hasn't
please
said
raise
anything.
your loyal hands.
Tiebreaker.
Well, it doesn't take the wisdom of Woden to see that a tie won't help us decide. Let us reconsider the issues at hand.
That's very diplomatic. Alright. So... time cuffs.
Hurry back!
Yeah. I'm still not sure what this note's about. By heading near the source of the modern word for starboard. The source of right? Just the entire Viking crew, let me speak
Oh,
with
it
you.
warms my Norse heart to see everyone here. It's a splendid time for a thing.
Use the axe on the smallest person, then the odd number will make the decision. Just...
No thanks. I'm afraid I can't bash that ship-thieving rogue from here.
Great.
No time for a picnic.
alright.
We've got to recover our ship.
Vikings were expert sailors.
Yeah.
and you
So I suppose it'd be too easy to just arrest the crook on the ship, right? That'd be not... No, can't time cuff the ship. Can't use the... Alright.
I'm big, but not big enough for a thief to hide behind.
Alright.
Yes?
What are you doing, landsman? Only worthy Norsemen can vote in a thing.
But Leif, we are worthy Norsemen, in spirit.
That's quite a claim. You must prove it. All Norsemen of worth know that we have named our days after the gods of Valhalla.
This is gonna come in real
Frey
handy,
is the
Darth
Norse
Buttercup.
god of sunshine and rain. What day comes before Frey's day?
Tears Day. Oh my god, I never knew this. I did not know our days of the week were from Nordic background. That is super cool. Is it Tears Day or Thor's Day? Woden's Day is Wednesday. So Tears Day is probably Tuesday and Thor's Day Thursday. Did I get it right?
We say Thor's Day.
That's right. But you might have been lucky, like me. I'm going to pose you
I didn't read the
more
chat,
question.
so I'm really glad that
Oh,
I
a
didn't
Norse
fuck
god
that
of
up when you guys
thunder
like, here's the
wields a
obvious
mighty
answer.
hammer. What day comes after Thor's Day?
We just talked about this. That's the first clue you gave me.
We say Phrase Day.
Right again. You must be Norseman after all. We'd be honored if you'd vote in the thing.
You got
now
one
that
basic
the choices
question
are clear,
right.
Let's vote and decide what to do. All who prefer to remain in Vinland, show your cowardly mitts. And let no one say this thing is rigged.
Nope.
Now, all those noble souls who would prefer to reclaim our ship and return in glory to Greenland, please raise your loyal hands.
Rock, yeah. Tie broken.
Well done. The issue
Tipping
is
the
decided.
scales of
Prepare
history.
the landing boat for battle.
That was a weird way to react to that. Stroke! 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 That was some frantic oaring.
Great job. With our help, the Vikings have reclaimed their stolen ship. The Vikings are ready to set sail, but we still need to catch a stowaway. Take a look at Carmen's note and remember the time cuffs.
Hiding near the source of the modern word for starboard.
Knorr ships like this one generally used about 20 oars, but big long ships built for war had as many as 80. Talk about having a lot of pull. Knorr ships like this one.
That's an oar chest.
This chest along the left edge of the ship.
Oh, that's the left edge.
When sailing or rowing, the Vikings slide these sturdy sea chests to the sides of the ship and used.
That's clever.
Vikings used tarred rope to seal the seams between a ship's wooden planks. A little tacky maybe, but effective.
I love how many puns they wrote into the dialogue.
This old shield has certainly seen some action. It's full of spear and arrow holes.
Arrow holes. Steerboard. Okay, well, that's gotta be it then, right?
Of course! Our thieving rascal is hiding behind the steerboard to starboard.
Yeah. Get him, Rock. Whoop. And like, just drowns the villain. Straight up just drowns him. Yeah, got it. Another case solved. Yeah.
Come on, Baron. We've got a nice bear cell ready for
Does he
you
have a ponytail?
at Acme headquarters.
You may have caught me, but you'll never wipe away the Baron's gleaming grin.
Looking good, Time Scout.
Time Scout, I got
those Vikings
promoted.
have nothing on you in the toughness department.
Oh, thanks, Rock.
You restored Viking history, and thanks to you, Leif Erikson will make it back to Europe to spread
Wait,
the word
Molly's
about
here.
the new world.
Oh man, all sorts of shit happened while I was guessing Viking days.
Well, Time Scout, you're quite an opponent. You apprehended the Baron, but there's no way you'll foil my next foray. It's already underway. Ta-ta.
Oh, she's talking some shit.
Sounds like the time crime wave is continuing. There's another history mystery to be solved straight ahead. Are you ready to take on the case?
It's a history mystery. 1 second for me to catch up on chat. Molly got here and everybody yelled. Joseph, who, what? Oh, because he's not here and that's a joke now. I don't even know this guy and I just know you guys punish him for not showing up to every stream. Just straight up drowning him. Oh man. I was helping in the past. Josh had me reset the browser 2 minutes ago. I was watching you guest days. Oh no. Yeah, that's a bummer. Chat delay, I totally feel like sometimes when you guys are playing, I'm like, do this thing. By the time it shows up for you, you've moved on. It's 30 seconds ago, and in some games, that's a long time. A lot of stuff happens in 30 seconds in not point-and-click adventure games. Meant for 12-year-olds.
This tunnel only jumps ahead a dozen years to 1015. But you're going from the wilderness to high culture. the Kingdom of Japan
Talking
during
some
the
shit about
Heian
Vikings.
era. Murasaki Shikibu should be writing the world's first novel by now, but her pages are blank. Go seek out the source of her writer's block.
All right, Japan.
I'll be sending along Acme's most artistically gifted good guide, Renaissance. She has your time cuffs, your new Chronopedia chapter, and all the culture you could ask for. Hope you look good in a kimono.
That was a
Time
pretty
Scout.
good one. I like
Best of luck.
Renaissance. I like that a lot.
Welcome to Heian era Japan. It's nighttime in the year 1015. There's Murasaki Shikibu, who should be cooking up
there's
her
Murasaki
famous novel,
Shikibu.
The Tale of Genji. But it looks like her creative sizzle has fizzled.
My heart drifts aimlessly like the hours on a moonless night. I feel more sadness than I have for many seasons.
What a syllabic slip-up! The Tale of Genji is supposed to be the world's first novel.
Really?
We better track down what's troubling Murasaki and get her weaving wondrous words again.
I did not know that. A woman penned the world's first novel. That's fucking cool. Renaissance. Oh god, I gotta stop. Tell me
Hello?
all your troubles, lady.
I'd say I'm gladdened by your presence, if I was glad.
I'd say I was
only I
happy to
could
see you
work
if
on
I
my
were
novel.
happy to see you, but I'm not, so I won't. Thanks for clearing that up.
My spirits flutter aimlessly like the last leaves of autumn. A thief has taken my book's first chapter, and with it, a piece of my soul. I can continue my novel no longer.
She sounds like a writer. Save because I learned from my mistakes. That's a thing that I do.
My heart is a dark well, even more so than usual.
So emo.
Hello
I love
again.
it.
Your visit warms the cool night, but my novel writing inspiration is still not in sight.
He's like, do you have to rhyme?
I was writing a novel. It's called The Tale of Genji.
Rock Salad set the bar pretty fucking low indeed. Tale of Genji, aka How to Raise a Kid Until She Marries You. Okay. And it still had Fabio on the cover. She sounds like a writer. You resent that? No, you don't. You are not a novelist. It's different. That's different. You don't get eloquent. You do like story action for our DM sessions. I haven't run across a vampire that's like, my soul flutters like the leaves in the autumn wind. It's not a thing. Get her to write about a sparkly man who comes out at night in a sex dungeon. It will sell like crazy. I personally appreciate the, I'm gonna think, is it Vitno or Vitno? It's hard to tell sometimes from straight chat how the pronunciation works. And is that short for anything? Because I've never heard that name before and I like it. 50 Shades of Ink. I write things. I am a writer. He refuses to put the Twitch app on his phone and is still recovering the laptop. It's storycraft. I would like story crafting versus like writing a novel. It's different, I think. I feel, maybe. I don't know. They come across differently. I'm sorry, I've apparently offended half the chat, but being like, she sounds like a writer. They're all just like, hey. My bad, guys.
Only the face of the full moon answers my inner questions.
Come on, though.
Can you bring it here to my room?
I'm sorry. You want the whole moon? The whole moon.
Perhaps if you study the other rooms close by, you'll find cause for reflection.
Oh, so mirrors then.
My
Okay.
novel is a long romance about Prince Genji and his many adventures in Japanese court life. I believe it's a very important work.
What's so special?
I'm trying a new literary style called a novel. It's not a light tale. I look deeply into the lives of the characters and question why they do what they do.
Alright.
We're close to Empress Shoshi's royal palace. I'm her lady-in-waiting. For a
What are you
funnier
waiting
joke,
for?
Perhaps? A lady-in-waiting waits on the Empress. I bring her clothes in the morning, keep her company, those sorts of things. It's easy work that allows me much time to write.
I really appreciate that she's like, ha ha ha, lady in waiting. I feel like she's heard that joke like 7 times already. Oh, that's amazing. Enter the wardrobe.
I store my colorful kimonos back there. You may try them on if you'd like to fit in.
I shall.
It takes 2 to tango. We'll need a jacket and the perfect lining to go with it. Now, what should I choose?
That is absolutely not an appropriate joke. All right. Oh, God. Lady wants a full moon. Zip. You guys are fighting over who got to make the first butt joke. Very nice. Gotta go fast. It's so white. Chili dogs. We've had this discussion. Our compromise right now is that I'll vet and type his comments until his laptop is up. I never actually tried chili dogs until I watched Sonic. Japanese would kneel on the floor, but that table is so low she can't possibly have legs. Oh, it does mean you missed the worst puns. I don't know. Give me all of the terrible puns, please. I love them so much. And I love them even more because Josh just hates them with such a fucking burning fire. And it's just great. Josh, I'm sure you've probably heard. If you haven't, you probably will hear, does impressions. One of which is Abe from Oddworld, and it drives most people around him nuts, and he loves it. Revels in it, you might say. And so this is just kind of the payback. He does Oddworld Abe memory. I do puns. We just have our own ways of just making each other hate ourselves. It's great. A cheap chili dogs. Or Mel with no beans. Oh, that is a cheap ass chili, Jesse. Ooh, I want to go to the dark area. What's in the dark area?
With that array of moonlight in here, I can hardly see the floor. Maybe things will brighten up later.
So what color? What color should we go with? We got light purple, dark purple, red, yellow, and then like mint green. Oh, silver. I'm sorry, silver, gold, red, purple, and lavender. It's like a Crayola box up in this shit. Fa-la-la-la-la. Choose your gang. Do you want? Well, we obviously can't be Crips, so we must be Bloods.
A beautiful jacket. Now hand me a colorful lining to go with it. Hey, that's hot. But
your jacket still doesn't match, and I love that you can almost see. It's like a Barbie doll, like the paper Barbie dolls that they used to have. Like, you can still clearly see the shoulder of her green jacket where they just overlaid the red right on top because animation costs money. You have chosen poorly. Oh, why can't we be Crips? Oh, man. I'm gonna touch this hook real quick.
That kimono hook can help us get the right look.
There's so much unnecessary rhyming, and I love it way too much. All right, thanks for the kimono.
No, it's not a funny guitar. That's a koto. I'll bet Murasaki can play some mean riffs on it.
Cool, I didn't know that's what that was called. Learned about that today. I've never actually seen one of those before.
Check this out. We're in Japan, but these scrolls were written in Chinese.
What?
Yes, I wrote those. It is difficult to believe, but Japanese women are not allowed to read and write in Chinese. I have to hide those scrolls, or they'll discover my secret talents.
Weird. I wonder why that was. I feel like Darth Buttercup, of any of us, you're gonna have the best answer to why Japanese women were not allowed to read and write in Chinese.
Ah, the sky. What a perfect night for moonlighting.
Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's start at the summer house, where the moon is.
This room makes me feel like hot stuff.
Oh my god. The kimono is not that cute. Get over yourself.
Yes? This proud sword is part of the imperial regalia handed down for centuries from one Japanese emperor to the next. In a sense, I'm holding Japan's shining history right here in my hand.
Wow, that's fancy. Can I have it?
Not without proper preparation. The way of the sword trains the mind while teaching combat skills. Without careful study, you'll poke your eye out.
You'll shoot your eye out. Blue sash. The ogres in the Xanth novel can only speak by rhyming. Imperialism. Okay, so why wasn't her Nakanata in that closet? Is that a bat signal? Some sick blades. I mean, didn't China feud with Japan for practically forever? But this, like, for them to specifically, like, women can't do it. Just seems weird to me. Like you guys with your secrets and lies, and you can't be allowed to write shit down because you'll bring down the empire. Racism. Preparation H. Summer house,
Perhaps
why?
because of my red-hot disposition. If you can't stand the heat, try another room.
Nah, haha.
No, things around here have been as dull as a hot summer day.
I'm going to move the shit out of this mirror. Hope you don't mind. Oh,
that
whoa.
kimono halfway fits the bill, but it needs a little tuning, still.
So red on red is not what we want?
Hello again.
What's wrong with my kimono, bruh?
Think again. No touching that mirror.
No, so for you.
Why indeed? I do not warm to your chosen look. We Japanese insist on a proper match between our garments and the mood of the season.
What?
That garish outfit your friend wears doesn't fit my room at all.
Okay. I have to change clothes to fit the room to please the guards so I can touch the mirror. These puzzles are getting more intricate by the second. Well, what the fuck colors are there? Alright. Rain.
Those are rain clouds. The rainy season in Japan lasts from June through July, and nobody's dry by the time it ends. Those dreamy blooms are water lilies.
Alright, so water lilies and rain.
Stay cool.
Alright, so I can't have... I should not be doing... Is it silver? Or do I have the water lilies on already? Maple leaves, jacket with the sun, because summer.
Hey, that's hot. But will it start a trend?
And then blue lining for the rain. Alright, let's try that. And then I'm going to look at the chat and see if you guys are telling me I'm an idiot. But that's my guess right now is the sun with the rain.
Hello again.
Can I touch the mirror now? No.
I curse on that kimono. Doesn't blend with my decor at all.
Alright, fine.
Stay cool.
So was it the right color kimono and a different lining? I should stay with the red? Oh, because it was lilies. I was right. Damn it. Alright. I saw the
But
sun.
what would my mother think?
That is a really weird... Okay. Alright.
My quill quivers, but not with novel inspiration.
Okay.
Without the moon.
Well, if you would just chill and let me go help, we can stop your quill quivering.
That kimono halfway fits the
Alright,
bill.
so not the right
but it
lining color.
needs a little tuning, still.
Alright.
Stay cool.
So not blue. And I did red on red, and that wasn't what he wanted. Orange, yellow, or green. Yellow, I guess? I think your kimono was right before, but the wrong accent. Yes, you guys are right. Bring your time gun and shoot him. I don't think I have one of those time guns. So the kimono color is right. It's the accent color. It's like the wrap liner bit that's not good. And I've tried red and I've tried blue, so it's either orange, yellow, or green. Yellow like the sun? Maybe? There's not a color that's like rain cloud color.
My quill
No,
quivers.
don't talk to me about your quill quivering. No say.
Sock it to me.
No, I don't. No. No. Here. Let me touch the mirror.
Bravo! Those hot
Okay.
threads set this place
Colors
on
of fire. Keep going. Alright, cool. Bye. Thanks.
Stay cool.
Alright, so this moonlight is going to be so watered down if I have to reflect it over like 100
This is the
yards.
season to turn over a new leaf.
Alright, maple branches and the moon.
In Japan, the harvest moon meant let's party. That's because the rice and other crops were ready to harvest.
Alright. Maple branches and the moon.
So wrong. Don't fall out of touch.
I didn't even talk to you, but that's cool. Alright, maple leaves. And orange because fall.
Smart and sassy, and just my size.
Oh, I'm so glad you are feeling good about your outfit. That's awesome. Good to hear. Damn it.
Half your outfit fits my domain, but the other half gives me pain.
Alright.
So wrong.
You don't have to make that joke every time I leave. Alright, so not the orange liner. So wrong. Nothing says party like rice. So not orange. Not yellow. We'll just go down the line. Nothing's like jumping out at me in this temple. Moon and the maple branch. Nope.
Half your outfit.
Alright, cool.
So wrong.
Cool. That's fine.
Socket too.
What color is the moon? No, stop. I don't want to talk to you. I want to go to the room and I want to play dress up some more. And I want to change the lining of my kimono. Blue doesn't seem like it's a thing though.
Hey, that's
yellow.
hot. But will it start?
No.
Half your outfit. So wrong.
I'm here to help.
Damn it. Into the room. Alright, so yellow we already did, so it's gotta be green, right? That's the color of fall, I guess.
My quill quivers.
No. Shush.
What an eyeful. Your kimono colors seem most suitable for my room.
Sure. Cool.
So wrong.
So wrong. Getting closer. All these little zigzaggy temples.
This place is making me blue. Since I'm not sad, I must be shivering.
Don't fall. Oh my god. Green depends on the color of your butt. The moon, because asses. Alright, so it's a mountain and a crane are like the two elements. Ooh, kotatsu.
The Japanese call this a kotatsu. We'd call it a heater. You sit at a table and toast your toes over a hole filled with smoldering coals. Don't get a hot foot.
When the wind beckons, I wrap this table above the kotatsu with a quilt and hold a cozy pocket of heat inside.
Huh, okay. Cool. Alright.
Stay warm.
So I need the crane and the color of a mountain, which is probably blue. So that and that. No, give me this one. I'm gonna get one of these right on the first try, mostly because I'm eliminating all my color combinations. Let me touch it. Yes! I got it.
Part of that outfit doesn't blend.
There was a... It took him so long to decide he didn't like it.
Stay warm.
Alright, so not blue. So what other fucking colors? We did yellow already, we did green already, so it's gotta be red or orange. But I don't know which one of those things is necessarily mountain.
Mount Fuji's no pile of rock to the Japanese.
Nice outfit you have there.
Almost.
A stylish match for my cool room.
Alright, cool.
Stay warm.
I will. Thanks, buddy. So close.
This spot puts a spring in my step.
Right.
Do come again.
Shit, I should have looked.
Socket.
No, don't want to talk to you. Alright, so we've literally done all of these. Shit, there's an extra one, isn't there? Blossoms because spring. And green because spring?
If I ever get tired of acting...
Ah, she is really self-confident. We'll give her that. Damn it.
So, those claws. You need to transform that kimono at least a bit.
Fine.
Do come again.
I should look. I should pay more attention. Cherry tree. And a
When the
bird.
bush warbler appears, the Japanese know that spring's about to begin, just like the robin in America.
The robin in North America or the United States, not all of America. I've always hated that. They were like, oh, America, we are Americans. We speak for the entire two continents. So there's a boat and there's a cherry tree and there's a bird.
What's up, Scout?
No. Why would this guard let me adjust his mirror? It's snowing on Mount Fuji, flame pit thing. Haiku. Oh, Lord. Alright. So I'm gonna say that I still have the right jacket. We used yellow. I don't remember if we used... I don't honestly remember which ones I've done now. Orange was fall. Blue. That is pretty kimono con. I'd wear that kimono. You gonna let me?
Beautiful!
Yes.
Your fine kimono flourishes here, like the first buds of spring.
Thank you.
Do
really
come
appreciate
again.
it.
I'm here to help.
Oh, it's so happy now because the moonlight is here. I haven't seen any Carmen
the
notes.
moonlight's return, and with it, my joy. I can write again.
Just part of our job description. Ooh, what a
I didn't
little
notice any
moonlight
Carmen
can
notes in
do.
any of those houses.
This little moonbeam seems to have cast new light on the case.
She's like, yes, I
Other
write everything.
words scatter like brittle leaves.
Alright, cool. And there was not a Carmen note. Oh, because we have the light in here now. That's right.
That C note means we're right on track.
That C note. Hide yourself, sneaky self, in a fabric soft and bright. Alright.
Those characters are hiragana, the letters that make up the Japanese written language. I think this writing says something
So
about
now we
an
have another
animal.
mystery. A C note. If I were a band geek, I would try to sing a C note, but I did not do musical anything, so I really don't know what that would be. But just pretend I made a really witty music joke there.
Those characters are hiragana, the
Something
letters
about an
that make up the
Alright. Can I ask you about your
I don't
hiragana? No? Okay. She's totally not talking to me anymore. Poems?
These poems here seem to be written about the
What poem is your pleasure?
Oh, these were...
Rain softly fingers our bright summer kimonos wrapped over yellow.
Shit.
Murasaki.
My pleasure.
That would have helped.
The harvest moon's hearth.
God damn it. Alright, well that was not as hard as I thought it was if I had done all of the things.
Do come.
I can't talk to the guard, I just leave. Harumph.
Japanese poetry often uses images.
Is it fun?
Japanese poetry has traditionally made great use of metaphor, phrases that have double meanings, some of them definitely funny. I eat thieves for breakfast.
Alright, so
Do
no
come
save.
again.
You got nothing to say to me. No Carmen notes. We talked about the teapot.
What do...
Have you seen a note
Why,
carrying
yes.
thief?
And she stumbled over my kotatsu. In a...
Oh, I have to ask
That
him
C
about
note means we're...
Okay. The fabric soft and bright, spun from worm's cocoon, a sign of the zodiac. Alright.
You're back. Of course.
Did you make these
Why,
bright
yes.
curtains?
I wanted to study interior design, but father
Somebody noticed
insisted
my
on
curtains.
guard school. Now there was a man with no fashion sense.
Oh man. Interior design guard.
Stay warm.
Alright, so third one. Oh, that's still you. No, it's not.
Our folklore tells about the magic rabbit who lives in the moon. The man in the moon put him there for being the kindest of the animals.
Huh.
Some
What does
folk
the
tales
rabbit
say
do
that
on
he
the
bakes rice cakes for us to eat. Others say he grinds a jade elixir, a source of eternal life. He's certainly industrious.
Whatever he's doing it a lot.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Cool.
So wrong.
And we're at the top.
Hello again.
Alright.
Stay cool.
Can I I go anywhere else? No? Can I go to the moon?
That full moon is casting quite a moonbeam tonight. Out of this world. What's up? Murasaki's room could use another look or two.
I thought we were in there. Okay. What did I miss in Murasaki's room? Nothing. Oh, is it just like right there?
Five. Let's see how these
Just
puzzle
hiding on the
pieces
bookshelf
harmonize.
in plain sight. That's cool. Short whiskers and naked tail. So where's there a rat? Isn't there a rat?
With Carmen's note in one.
Can't remember if that was a bird.
Do come on.
Stork, no animals there.
Stay.
Naked tail's not a rabbit.
Stay.
So what's in her closet then?
Socket.
No hints, no cheating. I kind of cheated a little already. You in the drawers?
Nope.
No, he's not in the drawers.
Nope.
So what are these?
Those characters are hiragana. I believe these hiragana characters.
Oh. I have to look up specifically which rat it is. Yeah, these are definitely getting more advanced. That's fine. I thought this whole thing was going to be super easy peasy. Phonetic alphabet. Hiragana. There we go. The year of the rat is the 7. In kanji and hiragana, it's like a star 2. Cool. I'm going to rest you at this drawer.
You're using your smarts now. The Carmen note tells us you made the right choice. Naturally, you smelled a rat in that zodiac drawer.
Jump into the entire drawer. Because physics...
Mediva's the last evil diva who ever darkened these doorways.
This is silly.
It's back to Acme headquarters for you, Mediva, for a long spell in solitary.
Don't think you'll keep me under wraps for long.
I do hate
agents.
learning.
I've still got a few tricks
I
up
just think
my
I was like, oh, like I don't
sleeve.
need to know the answer to this for real. I'm just gonna click on things.
Terrific tracking,
I should know
Time
the
Scout.
answer.
The world's first novel is well on its way to publication. Thanks to you, Mediva's in a cell.
Yes.
And Murasaki is moonlighting her way into history.
Yay!
Because of you, the novel will become the world's favorite literary form. Readers around the world, thank you.
You're welcome. Readers.
You're doing excellent work.
I know.
And now's your chance to do more of the same.
Yep.
Another case is
Let's see
coming
what
up
time it is.
fast. Will you take it
It's
on?
9:52. Let's keep rolling here. We got this. I am probably gonna try and finish this tonight. I can stay up a little late. I slept in pretty good today.
We're whizzing down the years to feudal England in the 9th century. By now, William the Conqueror should be done conquering and on his way to kinghood. But William's worried, and something's amiss. See what you can find out.
Who's this?
Politics will be coming along as your
Politics.
good guide. If anyone can figure out the problems
They're
of an
so
ancient political system,
terrible.
she's the one. Good luck, Time Scout. And
Politics.
don't swim in any moats.
Okay. Won't swim in any moats. No moating.
Know why
Saving,
the chrono
though.
skimmer rules? Because we always arrive right on time. We're in England, 1086, and I'm standing by William the Conqueror, the French ruler of Normandy and England.
Hey, you two. Watch your heads. There's a siege going on.
Then why are
A
you standing
siege?
out here, King?
That explains all the soldiers outside. We'll help you withstand this siege, King William.
Who are you? You know nothing about anything that's happening. And they're just like, we'll help you. It'll be great. Swip. Just like right between the eyes. All right, we will.
You've returned, but where is the bread? My
Where
soldiers'
is the
stomachs
bread?
are grumbling.
What bread? We haven't even talked about this. I lied. I'm actually gonna go right back out to the roster real quick. I'm out of beer, and that's a sad, sad day. So once again, going to try to remember real quick how to do this menu thing because I'm still learning all my hotkeys. Mouse integration back on so that I can tab out real quick. And with that, maybe do AFK one more time. BRB, guys, I will grab a brew and probably do a bio break and be right back at it. We're solving all these crime mysteries tonight. Woot woot! Holy shit, there's 19 of these? I thought there were 9. Man, alright, well, I need to get to case number 9 tonight then. Man, I didn't realize this was this in-depth. It seems like it was going really fast. That's cool, I guess. So, onward. Interesting. Boo. I was really excited about my progress. Alas. I'm a fifth of the way through. Well, shit. At least they go quick. I'm gonna do so much learning.
Hail, friends!
And now I have
I hope
a
you are
hop dinner,
friends.
and now my life is much more
Saxons
exciting.
always seem to be knocking at my gates.
Damn Saxons.
I am William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy and also King of England. Although those Saxons seem to disagree with that
Damn
last.
Saxons.
Although I am from Normandy, I had a legitimate claim to the English throne, so I invaded in 1066. I conquered my rival.
Conquered
Harold,
my
at the
rival
Battle
and
of
became
Hastings.
King of England. Oh, French, oui, oui.
As king, I created a feudal society where peasants work for lords, lords work for barons, and barons work for me. It's good to be the king.
I want that to be a history of the world joke.
Oh, the Saxons are revolting. Again, someone stole my doomsday book.
China,
And the Saxons,
Mali,
taking it
the
as a
printing
sign
press,
of
the
weakness,
Inca Empire, the Age of
have
Discovery,
decided
the
to try
Renaissance,
and
Aztec,
overthrow my
Elizabeth,
castle with a
England,
siege.
the American Revolution, westward expansion, Age of Symphony, era of invention, space race, and the final chase, present day, aka 1997. That's a feudal society, alright. Hey-oh. So many. The peasants are revolting. Also, they're rebelling.
The Doomsday Book is a
Yes,
record
boy.
of all the people and property in England, from the lowliest serf to the highest noble. It really helps me keep tabs on everyone.
So this is where Big Brother started. Alright, good to know.
Perhaps they need a bath? But seriously,
They made the
Saxons
joke.
are not happy having a foreign king like me. I burned much of the North Country to the ground once. But will they let bygones be bygones? No.
No. They just gotta go on
figures aren't
remembering.
always angels, but our acme job is to put history back on track. If William doesn't remain king, all of English history might change.
I like that they're making excuses. Like, so this guy was kind of a dick, but we're gonna help him anyway. After Caesar just got done being like, I might usurp and soon be emperor.
That pot is full of boiling water, which we pour down on enemies trying to climb
No,
the walls.
don't behold.
It leaves them boiling
No,
mad.
behold.
Behold.
Bear.
Hey!
boiling water is gonna mess up your siege uniform. That's definitely...
This toothy-looking wall is a battlement. My soldiers hide behind the raised parts, called merlons, when they're not shooting arrows.
Awesome.
In place of water, we sometimes use molten metal or boiling oil, which stick to the enemy's skin.
Sticks to the skin? Ugh.
Yeah, no kidding. That's brutal. This
My
archer's not doing much.
Shoot arrows through the crenels, those gaps in the parapet wall. They try to prick their Saxon targets without getting nicked in return.
Nicked and pricked.
That mangonel hurls huge boulders up and over the walls.
Dead animals.
It can even
Nice.
fling dead animals, which spread disease inside
That takes me back
the
to some
Gross
Monty Python
Ola.
again. Gross Ola. Oh my god. Courtyard?
Don't fall in. That is the courtyard down below us, where we store supplies during a long siege.
Cool. Ballista.
That machine is a ballista, a giant crossbow that shoots major spears.
Major
Even
spears,
flaming
guys.
spears.
The spears are major.
Yes, ballista spears are often covered in a flaming goo called Great Fire. Quite awful stuff. Each formula is a big
Our
secret.
job is to make sure Willie gets in all the way. Why not just go back in time and find Carmen's mom while she was pregnant with Carmen? Just kind of, you know, take her out. Like for dinner? Take her out. Skynet style. I feel like it would save a lot of time. Ha! Time. Because we do not want to recreate Terminator with Carmen Sandiego. Darth nails it. Is that a granola that's gone bad? Grossola. She would steal Skynet. Carmen's mom was Sarah Connor. She would steal Skynet. Yeah. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, cool. Finished talking to you? I thought I was.
Hello again.
Yeah, I know. How's the battle going?
Why not?
No.
This stone castle I recently built is strong enough to withstand any Saxon attack. But with this siege going on outside, I'm having trouble bringing in fresh supplies.
Supplies. Alright, so you need more supplies. Like bread, I suppose.
Ah, a noble offer. I happen
Bread,
to have a
there it
secret
is.
passage out of this castle. Squeeze through and go find my barons and lords. Tell them my soldiers need some bread.
Oh, that's nifty.
Au
Oh,
revoir.
no, there's a note.
Hurry back.
I want to go back. I want to go back. There's a note. I want to go back. Damn it. Alright, fine.
Hello? Welcome to my castle.
What is your name, fair sir?
Certainly. I am Baron Dupont, a peer without peer. I am also the ruler of this castle. Through talent and wisdom, of course. Oh, and it helped that I supported William the Conqueror when he invaded England. William gave most of the baronships to other French Normans like myself.
Like myself, haha.
Oh, it can be quite
That's just how
tiresome.
French people talk.
These
in
Saxons
case you guys
don't
didn't
like
know
having
that.
a foreign baron ruling them. To
terrible.
prevent them from rebelling, I must keep them very busy.
So busy.
Help you? But I am a nobleman. It is
Help
very
you?
uncommon
Moi?
for me to help
Sacre
commoners.
bleu.
I make sure they're always doing their specific jobs. Knowing their last names helps a lot. For the king? Why didn't you say so? In that case, helping you would be my crowning glory. What can I do to help?
Give me your bread.
I know little of petty activities like making bread. Here's a list of my subjects.
Go talk to all
Perhaps
these
one of them
people
can
so
help
that I can help you and get a lot of... Oh, probably Robert Baker.
Salutations, dear Baron. May I help you? Can you make bread for the king's noble troops? I would love to bake you some bread, but I am flourless.
I am flourless and powerless. I
Do you
love
have
this
any flour?
writing. This
No flour? Well, check with the lord down the road. As I am a baron, and he is only
Eating cheese
a
and
lord,
wine and a puppy.
The feudal system requires that he help me out.
What? I missed it because I was not.
We need to finagle some flour for that baker.
Alright. Baker flour. Travel to Kingswood, yes, because I want to pick this note back up.
It's a Carmen note. Our thief must have slipped through this secret passage.
Aha! Grab the Domesday Book, my liege, then slip away before the siege. That
Au
actually
revoir.
works a
Hurry
little bit
back.
better than most of the other poems. Alright, so we need to get this man...
That is a moat and Bailey castle out there. My men dig a deep moat, piling the dirt up inside to make a tall hill. Then we build a wooden castle on the hill.
Voila!
2 defenses for the price of 1.
Brilliant.
That's
Hi,
Lacey,
puppy.
my hunting dog.
Lacey.
Just part of the pack I take on my afternoon hunts. I do the catching, she does the fetching.
Lacey. Good girl.
In 11th century England, castles had to be built fast, so they were usually made of wood instead of heavy stone. A wood castle could be finished in just 3 weeks.
Wow, I could build myself a castle in 3 weeks.
That looks like
awesome.
an early version of the medieval coat of arms, where colorful family emblems were painted on war shields.
Cool. Talked about the wall, talked to the peasant, talked about the outside. Travel to the Lord's estate.
We're off to the Lord.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's go talk to the Lord. I am Lord. Lord.
Welcome to my estate, travelers.
We're getting further away from the castle now. Who are you?
Of course, I've forgotten my manners. I am Lord Maynard. I report to Baron Dupont.
Is the Baron
Exactly.
up the road?
The Baron owns this estate and several others, but I live here and run it for him. He gives orders to me, and I pass the orders on to my peasants.
My
it's
peasants.
the feudal way, you know.
Shall disseminate the orders among my peasants.
Oh, the usual things. I dispense justice, I listen to peasants
la.
complain about taxes, that sort of nonsense.
So
A
bougie.
nobleman's work is never done.
Puppy by the throne. I gotta pet him. Did I get a new dog? No. I feel like you of all people would know if I ever actually got a dog, I would lose my shit and you would not see the end of it, and the dog would be in my lap while I streamed because I wouldn't actually be able to let go of my dog. No, I do not have a new dog. It makes me sad. Pillow Fort. The Domesday Book was the first census. Is that what he's referring to? Yes, that's, I think, the item that this particular thief has stolen is the Domesday Book. The guy's seen one too many butt-loving sessions. What? Lacey's the dog that I just pet by the Barons. Hang on. This is Lacey. You ready? Go.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. That's Lacey. Lacey the hunting
That's
dog.
Lacey, my hunting dog. Just part of the pack I take on my afternoon hunt.
Yeah, that's Lacey. She's a good girl. The stock's just here, right? Yeah, this guy with his, like... That's some, like, Gary Paulson reminiscent animation right there.
That peasant is being punished for stealing a chicken. He must spend 1 full day locked in the stockades while people toss rotten vegetables at him.
Bummer. Must be humiliating, especially if they use broccoli. Yuck.
Broccoli would be the best. Broccoli is so rigid. I would so much rather have rotten broccoli thrown at me than, like, rotten tomatoes. Because those, like, hit you and they burst open and there's juices everywhere. It's just bleh. Like, broccoli's just, like, rigid. Like, does it even go bad? I don't know. I thought broccoli just kind of, like, shriveled up. Didn't get gross. Alright, I'm not done talking to you.
Greetings once.
Because I want to talk to you about flour.
Well, not really. Most of this land was lent to me by Baron Dupont. In turn, I lend some of the land to peasants who work the soil. The French would call these peasants villains.
Villains.
Well, it works like this. I lend some land to the
So
villains,
this is
and
how
they, in
feudal
exchange,
system
give
works?
me part of the food they harvest from this land. Such
Such
are
are
the
the
ways of the
ways.
feudal system.
Such are the ways.
The Baron needs flour? Well, I'm happy to help, of course. In fact, it is
Actually,
my
I
feudal
have to.
duty.
Not that I'm actually happy about it. So give it to me.
Well, I do not have any flour on me at the moment, but one of my peasants may be able to help. Just point one out.
How about the one in the stocks? John the Miller.
Lordy Lord, good day.
Lordy
What
Lord.
can I do for you?
Lordy
Need
Lord.
to bake bread for the Baron. Can you get us some flour?
No, I didn't say
Yes,
that.
I can
You
make
assume
some
that.
flour for you. I am a miller, after all.
I told you the Baron needed flour. I said nothing about bread. Stop your assumptions.
Here it is. Freshly milled flour for the Baron's bread. All
Baron's
yours.
breed. His breed. Doomsday Book. Yeah, I think they're pronouncing it a little funny. But the Doomsday Book also sounds kind of fun when you're talking about the government recording all of your personal information. Oh yeah, I do need a save. Good call. Good call. Josh is the smart. I was about to say better than what the last game with stocks insinuated. I do like the rigid. I shall have no flaccid vegetables. Not on my watch, no sir. Cool. Thanks.
That peasant is being
No, I'm
punished
not
for...
talking to you right
Bummer.
now.
Must be.
No, I would like to talk to the peasant.
Each of those farmhouses belongs to a peasant. I give each peasant some of my land to farm, and he gives me back a share of what he grows. It's a feudal attempt at society.
A feudal attempt.
Neat windmill. What's it for?
Making grain.
My peasants use it to raise water, grind grains, the usual farmy things.
Just farm things. Hashtag just farmy things. Oh, so stupid.
Oh, this flour is perfect. I'll see what I can bake up.
It's like, this flour is
Hold on.
okay. This isn't gonna be my best bread because this flour is bullshit.
Voila! My best bread for the king's best men.
And he's gone. Cool. Back to here. Here's some bread.
Fresh bread. My hungry troops and I thank you.
More weapons.
And now, my next
Oh,
task.
okay. Yeah, these
We
are getting
need
more and more
weapons.
involved.
Could you stop by the barrel?
Absolutely. Happy to help, your kingship.
Interesting.
Au revoir.
Salutation.
All right, swords.
One of my subjects might
Give you the edge he needs. I need the smith. George
How
the
do you
Smith.
do, Mr. B? What do you need?
Mr. B.
King
needs more swords. Can you forge them?
Oh, I'd
Mr.
dearly love
B.
to forge some swords, but the water barrel I use to cool my red-hot metals has sprung a leak. If you can find me a new barrel,
I can forge ahead.
You
Oh,
need a
there's
barrel?
so many
I
puns.
believe the lord next door can roll one out for you.
Oh, it's such bad jokes.
Greetings once again, travelers.
Good night, Josh. See you later.
Ah, no, you've got me over a barrel on that one. Let's check with one of my peasants.
The barrel maker. A Cartwright? Or a Cooper? I think Cartwright sounds right.
How do you do, my lord? May I help you?
We must get a barrel for the Baron. Can you be of assistance?
Oh, barrels aren't me business, I'm afraid.
Alright.
Oh,
Cartwright's
well.
for there. Alright, cool. No.
Greeting. Ah, no, you've...
Ah, no. Cooper?
Hello, good lord.
We must get a barrel.
A barrel? I'm
Okay,
happy to make you
Cooper.
a barrel.
Interesting.
Back in a flash.
I don't think I knew that. I have learned another thing.
Ta-da! The finest barrel a baron could ask for. It won't leak a drop.
Okay, you guys knew that. I didn't know that. I learned a thing that you guys already knew. Alright, here's that, here's that. Go back, here's your barrel.
Ah, now that's a fine watertight barrel.
Good. Give me your stuff. Make all the swords!
There you go. The finest swords in England. A real cut above the ordinary.
A real cut above.
That is a molten bale.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant the store. I don't want to talk to you about this castle anymore.
The king will be smitten with the smith's swords.
Ah.
Watch it. Those swords are sharp.
Oh, shit. Stick them with the pointy ends.
These swords will give me the edge over those Saxons. But now, my archers are all out of arrows. This is your final task. Check with my baron and
No,
see if
I
he has
promise you,
any...
he does not have any
Au
arrows.
revoir.
So now we need a Fletcher. And I wonder if he's not going to have, like, feathers.
Salutation. One of my servants can shoot.
The Fletcher. Ah, I knew that.
Good day to you all. What is the Baron's bidding?
King William needs more arrows.
Let's take a
like
shot.
to take a shot at making them.
Sorry, I'd make you the straightest arrows in England, but I'm a little light on feathers right now.
Alright, so
No
of course she
feathers
doesn't
for
need
the arrows?
feathers. Alright, so we go to the Lord, who needs
Greeting.
feathers. Feathers for a chicken
I'm a
coop
lord,
person.
not a
The tailor, the hunter, the fisher. Cooper was that. So I'm thinking the hunter, because the tailor's gonna be clothes, fisher's fish, Cartwright is the horse and buggy, Miller we've already talked to, and Cooper we've already talked to.
Hello, lord. How can I help?
Nice
Feathers would tickle the Baron's fancy.
Feathers? Certainly. I'll use me hunting falcon to bring
falconry.
down some birds for you.
Nice.
Won't be but a moment.
So, I get to go to the Gainesville Ren Fair while we're visiting Florida next weekend.
And
It's the
about
first
to
Ren Fair
grab
I
a
ever
few
went to,
birds.
and a bunch of
I
our
hope
friends
the
are going the
feathers
same
help.
day, so it's going to be a really good time. But one of my favorite parts about the Ren Fair is they have...
Hey, there's something stuck in these feathers. Let's grab it.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Note.
Silverific! You scored a shred of the Carmen note.
Yay! Be sure to act in a feudal manner and keep an eye out for a banner. Beautiful. But anyway, they have a lady who does falconry, and she just gets these hawks out, and it's just amazing to watch her work with these birds. Like, she turns them loose, and they, like, take up off into the trees on either side of the main area they use for, like, jousting and the live chess and all that, and, like, those birds go chill, and then they will come swooping in whenever she wants them back, and it's just amazing to watch that kind of relationship between, like, basically a wild animal and their handler. It's like, birds, I don't know that you ever tame hawks, really, all the way. I don't know. Alright, here's your feathers. Go make some earls.
Well, look at all these feathers. Just what a Fletcher needs. They'll make my arrows fly straight and true.
Don't get a felcher. Ask the chicken fucker.
Here ya. These are some of my finest arrows.
You there, bear fucker. I really want the Super Troopers sequel to be good. I really do. I really want to believe, and I'm trying real hard. But it's been a long
Once
time.
I pass out these fine
I don't
arrows,
know, just
my
Broken
men will
Wizard still have
easily
them.
repulse the Saxon siege. Victory is certain.
Celebration
How about joining
feast
me
while
in the
they're still hurling
celebration
boulders
feast?
at my walls.
Well, I'm not sure, Your Kingness.
Come on, you can do a jig with my dancing bear.
A dancing bear? Fantabulous! Count us in!
Stop mixing words together. It's horrible. Superific! Fantabulous!
William was right. The arrows we brought did the trick, and the siege is over. It's time to celebrate at this wild Norman dinner party.
That guy with his
Yes,
soup
eat,
is
eat.
freaking me out.
We Normans specialize in fine feasts.
The soup guy, his mouth is tripping me out right now. Like, he's got a fucking proboscis happening, and I am not about that.
This is the Bayeux Tapestry, created a few years back in 1077.
Bayeux.
Tapestries like this often told stories using pictures. In a way, it means the writing's on the wall.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Here's the notes.
Superific!
Now I can
The
arrest the
final
guy.
notes of the
That bear
Carmen
looks super pissed. He's like muzzled. Alright, so it's behind the tapestry. Neat. I like the
Hold
dog
on.
though.
I'm
The ones who
activating
just
the
got me
time
the chicken
cups.
leg. Now I want chicken. Yeah, like, again, proboscis man is just freaking me out.
We Normans use live bears for entertainment. I love it when they stand on their hind legs to dance.
Dance, puppet,
That
dance.
poor bear looks all jigged out.
Oh, you're not gonna dance for me, puppet?
Dogs often roam the banquet hall sniffing out table scraps. Their thick fur can make for a handy napkin, you know.
That's also part of the reason I want a dog. I just need something to wipe my hand on when I get too full of chicken grease.
Sometimes, instead of bowls, the Normans ate soup using tough bread called trenchers that could soak up the grease. I don't suppose they used napkins
Being
either.
super judgy on these people's eating habits. Tapestry!
The Bayeux Tapestry is a story banner telling how King William conquered England.
Mine now, Cricko! To the left, the two guys tripping balls staring at that bread, yeah.
We've slapped the cuffs on that wily warmonger, General Mayhem.
General Mayhem. Alright, it's 10:18. I'm gonna go
No
until
more
11, I think.
warmongering for you, General Mayhem. You're heading back to Acme.
These superhero poses that they strike.
all new campaign while stationed in the slammer.
Congratulations! You clapped the cuffs on General Mayhem and put that big old Domesday book back on the shelf.
Big old
Oh, King William
Domesday.
is a happy conqueror. And thanks to you, England's noble traditions will survive the centuries. I've decided to promote you.
Yes.
Consider yourself a time trooper.
Nice.
Congratulations. If you like, we could troop on ahead where another case is waiting. What do you say?
I say yes. Yes, Chief. Martin Lawrence was in a movie called Black Knight. I remember that. I do remember that movie. I don't remember that being a good movie.
Yuan dynasty is powering up, but an historical link between East and West is missing.
I don't remember the hygiene of that game, so fair enough. Fair enough.
You'll be in the large,
Rock
capable
Solid!
hands of good guide Rock Solid.
Welcome back, my
Explorer
friend.
par excellence. As usual, he's got your cuffs and more background information for you to check out.
So this is my thing.
China
At the
is
beginning of this game, it only
So
showed
we're
like 9 bad guys, and I've arrested half of them. So did they get loose? Does something happen where like it fucks up and Acme lets them all back out? We just do this whole thing again? How does this work? There weren't that many baddies.
We made it, Trooper. We're in China in 1271. This year marks the start of the Yuan dynasty and the reign of Kublai Khan.
Kublai
And look,
Khan!
there's the wise Khan right over there.
Kublai Khan. Oh, he's got like a pet fucking
The
jaguar.
Khan is not pleased. I was looking forward to a visit from the Polos, and now this.
We are
Say,
not
the
polos.
Khan looks pretty put out after scanning that scroll.
It's like just fucking someone's gonna get their ass beat by this scroll. Oh, it's a cheetah. Hi, cheetah.
That Khan's got one cool cat. The Mongols often used cats and birds.
Wait, they
when hunting.
tamed cheetahs? That's metal as shit. I didn't know that. That's fucking awesome. Tamed cheetahs. Whoa.
In ancient China, money did grow on trees. The Chinese used the bark of mulberry trees to make
Sorry,
paper
no,
money
Darth, don't
and the
feel like you have
leaves
to stay.
feed their precious silkworms.
You don't have to stay. It is getting late. But, you know, plug time. You can catch all of this on YouTube, like, the next day. So you can tune in where you had to leave off because bedtime's, I feel ya. Pluggity plug plug. They're sneezing on food, wiping their mouths, and grabbing crap with their hands. They taught them how to be cool. They put sunglasses in all of their cheetahs. Yeah, I would. If I had a pet cheetah, he'd wear sunglasses. Ooh,
The
firecrackers.
Chinese got a lot of bang for their buck. They used firecrackers for ceremonies, warfare, and even to scare demons.
Okay. I really like how they listed those things as equatable historical facts. Like, yeah, they're good for warfare and for demon repelling, because you gotta watch out for them demons. Guard.
We'll need a can-do from the Khan before that Mongol guard will let us pass. Let's keep conversing with Kublai.
Alright, fine.
The Polos have fallen victim to a thief on the Silk Road.
No!
Even worse, without
Silk
the oils
Road.
they hope to bring, the Polos have headed back for Europe.
No! Excuse me, who are you? Why are you telling me about your bullshit?
I am Kublai Khan, ruler of the Mongols and conqueror
Keep
of the
playing on
Chinese
the word
Sung
for 7 more
dynasty.
hours.
Only a
Yeah,
few
I have
rebels
to.
in the south
I do have to
still
go to bed at
defy
some point
the
because
power
I
of
will
my
have to be at
mighty
work.
Mongol army.
In, let's see, if I go 8 hours of sleep, which I probably won't, getting up at 7 because work. Yeah. And I did not do a good job last weekend of getting myself in a good sleep cycle. This weekend's been a little better. We were up until like 3 a.m. last night, but I get to sleep until 10 a.m. Friday or Saturday and Sunday morning. So I feel like if I call this at 11, I'll be in bed by midnight, and that'll be a decent compromise. Who are the Mongols?
My people, the Mongols, are a great warrior tribe from the northern highlands. We've ruled China since the time of my grandfather, Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan. I feel like he's got to have so many siblings and, like, cousins. Didn't Genghis Khan have, like, a bajillion kids with women all over the place? Like, his is, like, the most prolific bloodline of any single human. I feel like I read that somewhere, and it makes complete sense. Can you tell us more about your more prolific
My
and awesome
grandfather,
ancestor?
Genghis Khan, was a Mongol warlord who overran the Great Wall, ruthlessly conquering northern China and ferociously battling to the very edge of Europe. My rule, fortunately, has
Rock
been a
solid
bit
guy
more
can grab a club and beat that guard stupid. Well rested for Hunter, yeah. It's not so much my lack of sleep, it's my work day. That's the make or break. But no, to be honest, like, I can't not be excited for our Hunters campaign, so that's gonna happen regardless. I can make
My
coffee,
foreign
it'll be
friends,
fine.
the Polos, were bringing precious oils from their distant homeland. But a dishonorable thief has stolen them.
Dishonorable thief, I bet I know who that is.
The Polos are merchants from a place called Italy, far
Polos.
to the west. They came here years ago and promised to return with gifts from
and then
their
they
homeland.
tried, and then they got robbed, and then they just like, fuck it, we're not going back. The Mongols are an emo jazz fusion band. Genghis Khan fucked most of the earth. Like, not actually the people. He just, like, stuck his dick in the ground, like, every 20 feet and just fucked most of the earth.
The great Khan has learned to trust foreign visitors and accepts your offer. Please help the Polos for me. To speed your travels, I grant you full use of my golden tablet of passage, which allows safe travel throughout my domain.
Off guard.
Surely you know of the Silk Road.
I don't.
It is
It's
the
in the dark
ancient
web.
path all merchants take to journey east and west. What is not?
Everything.
Porcelain, silk, even the paper money my people make here in Kanbalik.
Kanbalik.
Indeed we do. Our
Our
convenient
convenient
paper money
money.
is made from the bark of mulberry trees, like the one that shades me now.
That is not what a mulberry tree looks like. And I did not realize those were Asian origin.
Indeed. Firecrackers are
Firecrackers.
most useful
Let's
in
frighten away
celebrations,
demons.
and to frighten away evil demons. Behold.
Wait. Oh no, poor cheetah.
Come, Sung. The Khan's cat must be braver.
Sung's like, fuck you. You're gonna throw a firecracker at me. Oh, we're traveling far. Okay, that's a distance. These people are the loudest soup eaters I've ever seen. Just like, suck it quietly, my god.
Hey, that's a piece of Carmen's note. The thief was here.
The thief. In Xanadu did Kublai Khan a stately domed decree. Oh, now we're getting really poetic. Also not a mulberry
The mulberry tree is quite bare of leaves.
It's not a mulberry
My
tree.
worms are hearty eaters.
What? No.
Silk is produced by silkworms like these. Unfortunately, my worms no longer want to spin.
What's up with your worms, lady? Put your soup
I
down.
wish my hands were not so idle for lack of silk. I'd rather be spinning silk than
More
sipping
soup. Suck It Quietly is the name of your sex tape. You don't know me very well at all, Brian. If you think Suck It Quietly. Not at all. It's in cartoons when people drink from straws, it makes the slurping sound. Like when you hit the bottom of a drink, it does. So that's at least, I don't know, I don't eat soup like that. More to the point of that, when horses in any movie jump over anything, they always do that obnoxious undershot where they're like, "Arr!" They don't do that when they jump. No horse does that unless they're actively trying to talk to another horse that they're jumping to, maybe? But horses don't just neigh and whinny for no reason as they jump. That's always drove me crazy in every movie that ever shows a horse jump over anything. They always do that.
Greetings. I am Song Hee, one of many silk weavers here in Xiangfu, where women have made silk weaving an art.
But not men.
Strangers, Xiangfu is a most famous city. If you want the finest silk, there is no better place
Except
than
that your
right
worms
here.
suck, and there is no silk here.
My silkworms can produce no silk, for they have nothing to eat.
Oh, poor worms.
Silkworms are finicky eaters, and will feast only on the leaves of the mulberry tree.
But you have one of those.
I cannot. My mulberry tree is all out of leaves. My poor worms are starving.
Those worms are chunky bastards.
Silk is produced by silkworms like these.
Oh, put your
The
soup
first
down.
compasses were made by floating a spoon in a bowl of liquid.
What?
The spoon was made from a magnetic metal called a lodestone, which always spins to point north.
I never knew that. That's cool. All right.
The first compasses were made by...
Learned. I am learned
Hello
today.
again, travelers.
What are you eating so loudly?
I would like to eat my soup, but this spoon has a mind of its own. Scholars tell me it detects strange energy properties. All I know is that each time I set it down, the spoon spins and points in the same direction.
Gasp.
I would gladly give it away, but this is my only spoon.
I have no other spoon, but I just want to bitch about it. Slurping the soup loudly is a compliment to the chef. I can attest to the horse noise thing. Horses are largely quiet unless given some reason to make noise. Normally other horses. That's about it, or when they think they're getting fed. Or when they're trying to let you know that they think it's time for them to be fed, much like cats. Okay, cool.
My weaving wheel is sadly idle for...
Soup pot!
I see you want some wonton soup.
You are not a sharer. I see how you are. Fine.
Farewell.
Yeah. You didn't need to put your soup down for that. Hello, merchant.
Heya, barter and trade with me.
Heya,
I've got
heya.
wagon loads of fabulous goods.
You have one wagon.
This pottery is wonderfully delicate and as thin as paper.
The Chinese are the only people that know how to do porcelain. Okay.
Come to... Honest travelers, I am Huang, a merchant who travels the Silk Road.
Cool.
The
We're gonna
Silk
learn all
Road
about the
stretches
Silk
countless
Road.
miles. Goods pass from merchant to merchant, making their way from east to the distant
Wonton
west.
soup?
Though I
Yeah,
myself
no,
have
it's
traveled only as
delicious.
far as the nearby desert.
Delicious wonton soup.
I could be convinced to part with certain items if you have... I have a passion for silk. I can trade it...
Okay, I need one of your spoons. But you need silk, and I don't have any of that. Alright, keep on, keep it on.
Safe travels.
To the Silk Road we go. Oh good, this is foreboding.
Take note, that C note means we're hot on the...
In Xanadu to Kubla Khan, a stately dome decree. Meanwhile, you steal the precious oils from Polos, Italy. When you have them, wait for me. Make sure that you're alone. Travel into the desert. A great wall.
That's the Great Wall of China. Even in modern times, it's the world's largest structure.
Nice.
It can actually be seen from outer space.
Whoa.
Marco!
Polos!
Marco Polo!
Get him, Rock. He's so hot. He's so hot and sweaty.
I got lost. We need some...
Okay, so I can't go through the desert without a compass. I can't do the compass without trading her a spoon.
That's the sturdiest wagon I own. I need it. Safe travels, my friend.
What am I missing? She needs silk. I need mulberry leaves. That's what I need to do.
Farewell.
I need mulberry leaves to feed to her fucking silkworms so that they make silk, and then I can trade for the
In ancient China...
The great...
So how do I get the mulberry leaves?
In ancient China, money did grow.
Give me the leaves, though.
Over there is Khanbalik, the Khan's capital, and a center for producing paper money. In our time, it's called Beijing.
Oh, cool. So the guard will let us go by because we have the tablet. Firecrackers, okay. What do I do with firecrackers? No, I can't use the firecrackers on the soup. Do you want these firecrackers?
No, thank you. My soup is spicy.
Can I trade
Farewell.
your firecrackers for the spoon?
No, thank you.
What do I do
Safe
with the
travel.
firecrackers, guys? Alright, let me read chat. Why are they calling them C notes? Because Carmen, you got it. Game is educational, so to have someone checking their spelling. I'm making the soup in my crock pot, but the dried peas aren't cooked yet. I'm hungry for soup. Try the firecrackers on the worms? No, I bet the firecrackers go on the mulberry leaves. Never mind. I'm gonna try that first.
Farewell.
Stroke of
Pleasant
genius! Yes! Blow up some leaves?
That didn't get us anywhere.
Damn it. He does that again.
Come, Sung. The Khan... The mighty Khan is in no mood to celebrate. My spark has dimmed in the absence of the Polos.
How do I get mulberry leaves off of this tree, guys? How do I do it? I can take the firecrackers. I guess I try them on the worms now because I've got no other ideas. The worms need mulberry leaves. We can't. I feel like you can't just force the worms.
Stop! Smuggling silkworms out of China is punishable by death. And scaring them also is not permitted.
Fine. She doesn't want firecrackers. Put the firecrackers in the soup pot? No.
No thanks. I think you might get more of a bang by using that elsewhere.
I really want to use it on the trees. Apparently that's not cool. Punishable by death. Yeah, China doesn't fuck around.
That didn't get us anywhere.
Why not, though? It seems like such a good idea. Alright, and then he just goes back to sleep. Alright, whatever.
Come, so.
Well, shit! What do I do with the firecrackers?
The Chinese got a lot of bang for their buck. They used firecrackers.
Even to scare demons. Well, They had a monopoly on silk and they were just like, fuck anybody. Rock solid,
How
what
can
the
I
hell?
help? Her silkworms are hungry. I know how they feel. This area is bare of worms.
But I did find some mulberry leaves. And there's not any here. No, right? There was nothing in Seychelles. Can I blow up his wagon?
That bowl could hold other kinds of crackers, but not firecrackers.
He didn't want to trade me, and there's no other trees. And the Silk Road goes to the desert.
Safe travels, my friends.
What do they want me to do here? There's got to be some way to bring those mulberry leaves to
Pleasant
here.
journey.
What am I missing? What am I missing, guys?
How can I help? We know what he wants, so let's scrounge up some silk somewhere. We need something that will give us a sense of direction. The Khan wants us to find the Polos and recover their stolen oil. Let's start exploring.
None of that is helpful.
In ancient China, money did grow on trees.
Oh, I can just pick one
The
up?
Chinese...
Oh my god. Alright, well I was making that way harder than it needed to be. Give the mulberry
Wow,
branch to the worms.
those worms have an appetite just like mine. Big.
Big. So now you're hungry, and now you make little silkies. That's just like... That was the fastest damn silk I have ever
Thank you for
seen.
your kindness.
Thank you.
Farewell.
You're welcome. I'll be right back. So many miles walked.
What fine silk. In return, I shall...
Oh, you had the spoon for free because you were the nicest person. Yay! And now
Safe travel.
I go back here, and I give you this, and you give me your shit.
Many thanks for the new bowl.
Yes, so now you don't have to worry about it, and shit
Farewell.
won't move on you. And now I go
Safe
into the
travel.
desert, but I have my bowl.
That's using your head. This compass will point us in the right direction.
When the game isn't clear about what you can and cannot do. Yeah, now we can freebase! Let's do some opium.
Phew,
Yeah.
Your soup bowl guidance really helped us cook through that desert. And say we're not alone. I do believe we've found Marco Polo and his party.
I've joined my father Niccolo and Uncle Maffeo on their second visit to the Khan. But without our oils, our caravan will have to turn back.
You don't have to turn back. You can still go say hi, you rude ass. Hey, Tiger. That looks fun.
Buongiorno. Have you any oil?
No.
I am Marco Polo, the son of a merchant.
Son of
and
a
I have come
merchant.
here from the faraway European
Soup Bowl Guidance
land
is the name of
called
my indie
Italy.
band. Bowling for Soup was a lot of fun. I liked them a lot. I went on a really bad binge with them one night. We were coming home from a holiday party, and I may or may not, probably was a little bit drunk. Tyler was driving, and I just had to have that DJ, and I just went on a hardcore Bowling for Soup binge. He's just like, since when? I'm like, I don't know. It's just what you do. It's 1985, man.
Italy is quite far away in distance, and the whole world away in customs. I have much to learn about China and its people.
At least he's aware of his cultural
Our plan to bring
shortcomings.
precious oils to the mighty Khan was foiled by a thief in strange garments.
You are neither
who looked
European
neither
nor
European
Chinese. It's like
nor Chinese.
American then?
The oil thief proved too slippery to catch, but I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
And we're just not going to look for him, and we're just going to hike back to Italy from China, even though I think the thief's right here. Seems legit.
I'm not even 20, and already traveling is in my blood. The past 3 years' journey east with my father and uncle has been magnifico.
3
A life
years.
of adventure awaits. If only
Can
I
you
can
imagine
meet
taking 3
the Khan.
years to travel to a place? Good God, like, it takes some commitment.
I've joined my father Niccolo and
Alright. You have to turn back and you're very sad. Talk to him. We talked about the caravan. Travel to the mountain, but there's this tiger. How do we travel past
so
the
long.
tiger?
Best of luck.
The tiger doesn't care? Really? Yeah, I thought so. I bet I used the firecrackers on the tiger.
Nice job, Trooper. You really made that tiger turn
With the
tail.
skirt! That was funny. Oh my god.
Looks like someone's been digging up coal out of
The
this sooty
skirt.
old mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, the high-pitched shriek when you're not paying attention probably was not the greatest. Scare the tiger and go in the cave. Pattern recognition. I may or may not have been drunk. I was not wasted beyond wasted. That was me last Halloween. That was a good time. But I was
Looks
sloppy.
like someone's been digging up coal out of...
Yeah, so can we not go in there? Seriously?
These look just like...
So I can't pick the coal up, and I can't go in the cave. Alright, well... That seems weird.
Greetings.
What am I missing here
So
now?
long.
Nothing. Cave.
Looks like someone... That's an attractive choice, but I'm not sure it will point us in the right direction.
And why do I still have this? Alright. So here's the Poyos.
Arrivederci.
And then go back across the desert. Oh, I must need this
That's
again.
you.
Make sure we get to where we're going. Nope, okay. Interesting.
What's up, Marco Polo thinks the thief is...
So why can't I find my
So
note?
long.
So I can't... Alright, I must have missed a note somewhere. That's a bummer. Right, because I can't go anywhere else. Where's the rest of my note?
Arrivederci.
So, like, I can't go back?
That's you.
Okay. What if I do it
Arrivederci.
without the spoon? Does that get me lost? I can't.
Marco! I got lost. We need some...
That's how you do it. I was like, come on, I've got to be able to go back. Where is this note? There it is. That's what I missed. The source of woodless fires, the lair of black stone. Alright.
Now that this...
Safe
Cool.
travels.
Got it. Nailed it. I understand now. Here we go.
That's using your head. This compass will point us in the right direction.
Yes, it will. Alright, we got it. We're good. I'm gonna get that sneaky thief out the cave. Sneak thief.
So long.
Right. The lair of the
Bam.
black stone must be a Chinese coal
Okay,
mine.
10:43. We got one. I bet I can do one more in 15 minutes. Let's get my shit together. Ouch. Faceplant.
Let's go, Jekyll and Hyde.
My
Jekyll
dear
and
acting
Hyde.
friends, I know you're only doing your jobs.
But you won't keep me locked up for long, losers!
Ooh. That's creepy.
Excellent work.
Ugh.
You
I
rescued
did not
the
like
Polo
that. That was a
family,
weird.
jailed Jacqueline Hyde, and did some pretty sharp bartering, too.
Thank you.
Thanks to you, trade between Europe and Asia will blossom, changing the course of both cultures with a bang.
Because everybody loves fireworks. You're
Time
welcome.
Trooper.
So you've snagged
She's a
another
cute
of
one.
my sidekicks.
Nope.
I'll admit it. You're
They should have
a
used
talented
Roxanne
time
to
trooper,
find
but
Saddam
you'll never
Hussein.
stop my next scheme.
Yeah, you said that once already.
Looks like Carmen's causing more crime just ahead in time. Can you take this case?
Yes. Yes, I can. I am awesome.
This time tunnel leads to Western Africa in the 14th century. It's the height of the Mali Empire, and a pivotal pilgrimage should have hit the road by now. The problem is, no one's going anywhere. See
I'm
what you can
still here.
find out.
That was terrible.
If there's one good guide who knows great empires, it's antiquity. She's going with you, so look to her for guidance, time cuffs, and another Chronopedia chapter. Better dress for
Mali
the
Empire. I kind of thought that too.
Good luck.
I kind of thought the Mali Empire was a little fun. Ooh, this looks like a good time.
Another day, another time period. How's this for heat? Welcome to sunny West Africa in the year 1324.
Sweet.
We're just outside the city of Niani, and the fabulous-looking fellow there is Mansa Musa, Emperor of the Mali Empire.
I don't think I've ever heard of this guy before.
Well,
This
now,
should be
if
good.
that isn't the straw that broke the camel's back. A man most strange just stole my only block of salt. My pilgrimage cannot begin without
That's
it.
a really weird.
Aha. Sounds like our thief needs to cut down on his salt
That's a
intake.
really weird thing to not be able to go on a pilgrimage of because of a block of salt. Flogging Molly. Time period sounds terrible, like regular ones, but that take longer. Savity, savity, Saverson. Whee! Tell me all about yourself.
That griot is an oral storyteller who memorizes
As
all
opposed
the
to a
important
mental
events
one.
of the Mali Empire. He's a walking, talking history book.
My griot excels in the telling of stories about amazing African empires, like mine.
Griot, tell the
Griot,
story of me.
Tell us a story.
One tale of the great Mansa's pilgrimage coming up. It was in 1324 that Musa left the Niger shore for Mecca, that most holy Muslim city. This pilgrimage, it's called a Hajj, is something Muslims never dodge. To miss the trip would be a golden pity.
What? Alright. So now you're not going because you're missing a salt block.
That's an Arabian stallion, a small but powerful horse
That is
from North
not
Africa.
what Arabian looks like.
Only the Mansa and a few of his top officials got to ride horses. Everyone else hoofed it.
I actually grew up, my mom showed a purebred Arabian in 4-H as she was growing up, and then we had 3 horses when I was growing up. So Biasha was my mom's like show horse Arabian, and she was just gorgeous. And that looks nothing like an Arabian. That makes me so sad. Like, that is more of like a Clydesdale looking thing. Like maybe the size of the legs is about right. Everything else is so overblown.
Sand
Sad day.
blasted.
Not
My pretty
accurate.
Kendra
Carmen
just
Sandiego,
absconded
get
with all
it
the
together.
salt. My most precious possession. Without that salt, we're going nowhere.
You don't have sodium, you cramp up and get headaches and eventually die to death. Ooh, Frisians are gorgeous. God, Frisians are so pretty. Those are like glorious horses. Like Arabians move pretty. I've never actually seen too much
I
of a
am
Frisian
Mansa
in motion.
Musa,
Like Arabians
ruler
move
of the
gorgeously,
great
but
Mali
Frisians
Empire
are just
here in Western Africa.
majestic.
Surely you've heard of me.
No, I haven't. That's why I asked who you were.
Mansa means emperor or ruler, and my own name is Musa. So I am called Mansa Musa, ruler of one of the largest empires in the world.
Oh, he's really
Someone
humble.
has stolen my caravan's only block of salt. If my followers hear of this, they'll surely disband. And do you have any idea how long it takes to get 60,000 people packed up and ready to go?
I can imagine, man. It's hard enough with just me
Salt
and my
is
boyfriend
essential for the
sometimes.
body. It helps us survive long trips through the desert by replacing the salty sweat lost to the hot
okay,
sun.
you literally can't.
Water alone is not
I
enough.
thought it was for the horses.
We must have salt too.
Interesting. Okay.
Why, yes. How gracious of you to offer. Take my gold staff and trade it for the largest block of salt you can find. The success of my pilgrimage depends on you.
Thank you. I love golden staves.
Why, we are in Western Africa, of course, and we are standing by the outskirts of Niamey, capital of my Mali Empire.
There's just a line of people back to the capital, like straight line.
Fate has been most kind. The Mali Empire is one of the largest and richest empires anywhere. In other parts of the world right now, there is much bloodshed and poverty.
Peace,
but
high
here
culture,
in
and
Mali,
great
we
wealth.
have peace, high culture, and great wealth. We can't complain.
Oh, good. At least you recognize.
That line is my caravan. All the people, camels, and supplies that will join me on my holy pilgrimage. If you want details, just ask my official griot. He made all the arrangements.
You put this trip together.
Go on, griot.
Ah, yes, another caravan tale.
Hear all of your tales.
100 sturdy camels bearing 300 pounds of pure gold each. They'll cross the desert's blazing worst, where salt alone can banish thirst. The sands of the Sahara are no day at the beach.
Alright, cool. So into the city or into the jungle or to Timbuktu. Wow. Which way do we go, guys? City, jungle, Timbuktu. That's the line to the shitter. Let's see. You expect, like, how is Anne standing right now? You expect them to get horse breeds right with his art style. I forget, what did you and Darth say? I might have missed it. I don't think you're lying. I might not have read it. Or if I read it, I don't remember what you're referencing now. I don't think you're a liar, so no. But I might have missed it or not really taken it seriously. But, answers. Which way do we go? Otherwise I'm going the salt thing. I missed that. I didn't catch that. I need to scroll back up. No, I thought, I was like, you can't go without your salt block, because in my head, again, growing up with horses, like, salt licks are for horses for fun, and because we love them and it's extra. Like, I really didn't realize that people needed that for desert travel. It makes sense when I think about it, but having never had to cross a desert, no, not one of the life skills I have in my repertoire. Which way? Which way? Jungle, city, Timbuktu. Ooh, let's talk about the servants, though. Hello, servants.
Those are 2 of the 500 servants Mansa Musa is taking with him on his pilgrimage.
500. That's so extra.
This huge caravan stretches almost to Niani from here.
Good. 300 pounds of gold. Modern day prices put that at $1,300 a pound. Jesse, if you're an old Boy Scout, you should tell me which direction we should go. The jungle, the city, or Timbuktu? I wish I'd done Girl Scouts. I would have been so much better at camping. Like, I had to learn all of that shit on the fly, and I think I've done fairly well. But I'm sure there's really basic shit like that where it's like, oh, that makes sense, and it seems like an obvious survival thing, but it never occurred to me. Timbuktu it is. Here we go. Bam. More slurping.
See the 20-foot-high walls behind me? They're the outer walls of the fabled city of Timbuktu, where the camel meets the canoe.
Ah, yes. Very clever. Timbuktu is a
Wait, haha, don't make
splendid
fun of my
trading
city.
spot, centrally located between the camels of the desert and the canoes of the jungle rivers. It is my favorite city in all of Mali.
Cool.
Welcome,
Thanks,
my
trader.
fine friends.
Oh man, I would love to do some camping trips. I fucking love camping. And we don't, to be fair, we don't go camping, and I fully recognize, like, I didn't have enough friends that I could talk into. Like, I own a backpacking tent, and nobody wanted to come with me hiking without power or I could, and it just, so like when we camp, we usually camp like fairly, like state campgrounds. Like that's fun and I like it, but it's not camping. Like I want to go on like a weekend backpacking trip. That would be amazing. But nobody was excited about that, so we never did it. Tell me about your crops.
I bet you didn't know that the Mandinka people of the Mali Empire were the first to cultivate onions as a crop. We have them to thank for onion rings, Trooper.
Nice. Alright. Cool. Thank you for onions.
Timbuktu is a very important trading center. Its 20-foot walls help keep the town safe. Not from war, but from stampeding elephants. No one wants to trade in squashed goods.
Things that you never really had to think about when you're developing your city. We gotta make sure the city's safe from stampeding elephants.
That scrubby strip of grassland is known as Sahil, which means shore of the sea. In this case, the sea of sand that makes up the Sahara Desert.
Interesting.
Ah, yes. That Sahil is scrubby indeed. But I'm always glad to see it after a long stretch in the desert.
Interesting. Alright.
We traders cross the Sahara in camel caravans, and we protect our skin from the sun by wearing thick robes. Now you wouldn't
Meager
last
clothes.
a day out there wearing only those meager clothes of yours.
Fair enough.
That camel has a pretty dry disposition. Too much time in the sun, I guess.
Camel's like,
My
I will
camel
spit all
Camille
over
may
you.
be ill-tempered,
My camel Camille.
but she's a very shrewd merchant. She has a way of letting me know if a trade is
She
not
just
in
spit
my
on
favor.
the other people.
Hello again, strangers.
Tell me about you.
I am a humble Muslim and an honest salt trader. At your
Oh,
service.
you're a salt trader. Perfect. What does Muslim mean? Oh, pre-2000s. I'm just trying to think if there's kids that would honestly grow up without knowing, well, to be fair, without having a generalization in their head or a preconceived notion of what a Muslim is.
By Allah, being Muslim means I am a devout follower of the teachings of Islam. Most of the traders around these parts are Muslim. Over the years, we have established
camel sounds like
huge
it's
trade
shuffling
networks
cards.
across Africa and Arabia.
Oh man, Wyoming is some gorgeous country.
Well, hard work helps, of course, but it also helps that most traders are Muslim. And we Muslims tend to
We
trust
treat our
one
pickup
another,
truck as a tent,
even
as
when
a full
separated
cover.
by
Nice.
differences in language and culture.
I didn't
Common
realize you guys have
beliefs
been going
can make
camping, Brian. Where you
African
guys
and
have been
Arab
going
traders
to?
act like brothers.
Where you is, bruh? Like, seriously, I don't know after 9/11 if there were generally kids that ever grew up without knowing what a Muslim was, or at least what the news or their parents said a Muslim was. Like, it's like, what even is a Muslim? I've never heard of this. It's not a thing that I think most people in the States would say anymore. It's just interesting to me.
Well, I have a nice solid block of salt.
It's like
fresh
nobody knew
from
where
the
Chechnya
Gaza
was
mines.
until the Boston bombing, and now it's like, Chechnya! And it's like, I didn't even know this place existed. I'd never heard of that country before. And I felt pretty bad about it. I was like, alright, I should probably learn more. Thanks, public education.
Would I like to trade? I thought you'd never ask. Make me an offer of gold, and we'll strike up a deal. Well, I carry my salt by camel across the vast Sahara, all the way from the Tagaza mines in the north. Camels are amazingly efficient animals, quite well suited for desert travel. They can go for weeks without water. They also have wide, soft feet, perfect
Camel
for
feet
walking
so
on
soft.
loose sand.
Alright, gold staff. Boom. Put it on the scale. Pick up that salt block. Boom.
This gold staff is magnificent, but it far outweighs my humble salt block. Perhaps if you could find a way to make a smaller offering, we could do business.
So you want your...
Musa's staff is heavier than the block of salt. We'll have to find some way to offer the trader less gold.
Are you kidding me? What kind of merchant are you? They're like, oh, you're trying to give me too much money. I can't accept this. It's not fair.
A Carmen note. I thought something was afoot with this camel.
In Mali, Africa, you'll land where cities meet the desert sand. Yeah, we heard about that. All right, cool. So back to
Salam,
Niani.
traveler.
I'll come back for your salt. All right, so we went to Timbuktu. Let's go to the city.
That city in the distance
can't
is
actually go
Niani.
there.
I plan to be...
I can actually only go to the jungle, so we shall go there.
Good
That's what I was like. Can we just do
and
like a
what
Knight's
fine
Tale?
day
Just
it is
beat
in the
the
bright
fucking end
country.
of the thing
The
off.
Bright Country was a common nickname for the Mali Empire. Think about it. The African sun, the plentiful gold, and the friendly reputation of the Mali people. Makes sense, no?
Sure.
The Niger River was like a major highway in ancient Mali. It allowed people to transport all sorts of trading goods by boat.
See those canoes? They're loaded with gold from the secret mines of Wangara.
Secret?
The mines are so secret, not even Mansa Musa knows where his gold comes from.
That sounds like a terrible setup. I'm a leader, and I have no idea how I'm wealthy. It's fine.
Those are my clay molds for casting melted metals. The different molds produce pieces of different sizes.
I see what we gotta do here.
Copper pots are great for heating up an investigation.
Hold your camels! What are you trying to do? Get me in trouble? I know a piece of Mansa Musa's property when I see it. This is his personal gold
He
stuff.
gave it to me
I
to
can't
trade for
melt
salt.
this down.
Yes, you
There's
can.
no need to worry. We're on a mission from Musa. He gave us the staff so that we could obtain
But
some
then that's
salt
too
for
much,
his
so
journey.
now I need to melt it
Well,
down.
that is an interesting claim. But I'll need proof that Mansa Musa actually gave you his staff and that you didn't borrow it.
Yeah, I stole
Fortunately,
it right from
I'm
his
well
hands.
acquainted with Musa's pilgrimage. Answer my questions about it and I'll melt the staff for you.
Okay.
Sure, ask away.
Here we go.
Okay,
Trivia time.
here we go. What is the Arabic word for a holy pilgrimage?
Hajj.
Well done! Hajj is the Arabic word
I
for a holy
listened.
pilgrimage. All good Muslims are expected to make this important journey at least once in their lifetime. Permit me to
Knight's Tale
ask
was a good
another
movie.
question.
The guy wants
What
salsa
is
nut.
the
Tell him
final
Mr.
destination
Jaguars
of Mansa
fans
Musa's
for him.
pilgrimage?
Dude, I'm sorry. I so appreciated the Jaguars pulled one out and we're like, holy shit, they actually won a game against a decent team. Like, not a thing I thought the Jags were capable of, but like, that everybody's like, we're going all the way to the Super Bowl. And it was the same thing with the Vikings. So like, sorry, Jesse. Like, I'm gonna offend both my Minnesota people and my Florida people. That was some weird shit that happened, but there was never a chance of either of those teams going to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Like, no. No. It's not a thing. You can't get 2 flukes and then 2 more flukes. And then I don't even know, if it had been a Vikings-Jags game, that would have been the flukiest of all flukes. Hummus, the Vikings played like a bunch of epileptic clowns. That one play though, that I saw that Vikings play on like TV screens in Madison. My friends in Florida were talking about it. All of a sudden, I knew so many people who apparently care about the Vikings. So it was a little satisfying for me when they just went down in flames like the very next game. I was like, and everyone's like, nothing to say about that. I was like, oh yeah, big bad Vikings fans everywhere.
Well,
oh, I wasn't paying
yes,
attention.
of course. The pilgrimage will be stopping in. Permit me to... During Musa's
I wasn't paying
pilgrimage,
attention.
how many pounds of...
Each camel will carry 300.
Correct! 300 pounds on each camel. It's a real treasure trove.
According to the history books, Mansa Musa gave away so much gold while traveling that its value dropped in Cairo. His wealth and generosity literally put the Mali Empire on the map.
Permit me to ask... Musa's journey will take him through an...
The Sahara.
That's correct. I'll give you an... What is the final destination of Mansa Musa's pilgrimage?
Mecca. I did know that, I just wasn't paying attention.
That's correct. Mecca is the holy city of Islam.
Yeah.
My doubts are dispelled, strangers. I am well and truly
So melt the shit for me, thank you. And give me all the pieces. That was so automated. That is a hoodoo
Wow,
janky
what
blanket.
a bundle. It always
What
helps
a
to break...
bundle. Such bundle, wow. Very gold.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Give me the salt. Alright.
That bundle of gold just melts my heart.
Alright. Yep.
Let's see now.
Don't know.
Something tells me that...
Maybe we should add...
Yeah, I know. Okay, we have to do this one
That's
by
a
one.
chunk of Musa's milk.
How about this one?
What have we here?
Nope, not big enough.
1,000 apologies.
I think we're giving him the very...
Alright. Big gold. But that doesn't move the scale.
Yes, interesting.
So I need to do 2.
Something tells me.
I think we're giving him the
The camel is so spitty. Alright, big one. No shit.
Something tells
Alright,
me
so
that
it's gotta
maybe
go
we
second. I knew that. And how about second to next big one? How about that? Still no?
I have a distinct.
We can do better than that.
We can do better than that, trooper. Is that enough? Damn it. I feel like if I do the second one, it's gonna be too much.
We can.
Big one. Second to biggest one. Third to biggest one. I don't know, maybe I should just do the front two. This is gonna be too much. Too much?
My goodness, I am only a poor merchant.
We've been a bit heavy-handed.
Alright, so that is too much. And that's not enough. Damn it. So just do all the pieces besides the big one?
We can do better. That's a chunk of moo.
Alright. That one, I'm just gonna put all the gold on here. And then we can start taking the little one off. Stupid.
Your golden overture is tempting.
We've been a bit.
Alright. Come on. That wasn't enough. So now that.
Oh my. I don't believe I have quite enough salt.
We've been.
No. And you. And you.
Let's see.
Alright, that's not enough.
I have the.
We can do.
So I'm gonna do this one, and then both of the little pieces minus the littlest one. And that's gotta be it. I'm not looking at chat, I wanna figure this out. I'm so bad at puzzles,
Oh
you
my.
guys.
I don't believe I have quite enough salt to.
We've been.
Why is this so hard? Gold, then salt. Golden, golden. That one. And then this one, have I done that combo yet? I can't even remember now. They get it?
Now
Yay!
that looks like a fair trade.
It's a deal even a camel can love. We have ourselves a trade, my friend.
Yay, I did the right gold ones. Oh, the camel's so mad.
You drive a hard bargain, my friends, but your offer was fair.
I tried several times to give you more gold than that, and you wouldn't do it. So I don't drive a hard bargain at all.
Hot desert day.
I drive an easy bargain.
We
I
got
drive
the
a
salt.
bloody easy open
Let's
bargain.
hightail back to Mansa Musa so he can get his show on the
Terrible.
road.
No, I'm not remembering. Consider it a tip. Yo, please just take the extra gold and let's be done. And I can't even pick it up anyway, so I'm literally gonna leave this gold on a blanket
Salam,
in front of you. Whether or not you take it is up to you, I guess. That's fine.
Distinguished guests, my gratitude knows no bounds. How well and faithfully you have obtained this most excellent and essential salt.
I must have
I must
my
have left my
retinue.
retinue. Let the glittering
Onward!
pilgrimage
I have
begin!
no pieces of paper. I have two. Two pieces of paper.
Musa's departure.
For famous salt, I have a thirst, so check out Musa's convoy first.
That camel is leading Musa's huge caravan.
Did I miss a piece of note over here? I did.
Holy pilgrimage!
Ship of the desert is your ride. Leading one is where you'll hide. Alright, so he's behind that lead camel.
Good job.
Goodbye, traders.
That works out because it's after 11. I was not supposed to be playing this long, but whatever.
Wow! The Chronopedia helped point us right at that
No,
camel.
it didn't.
The leading ship of the desert.
It didn't. I just knew that. It was not the Chronopedia at all.
We've
It's
busted
fine.
Bug Zapper. He's the electrifying thief everyone's been buzzing about.
It's fine. Just give it all to the Chronopedia.
All right, Bugs. Gig's up. We're hauling your sorry mug downtown with us.
You
Bugs
think you're
a sorry
smart, eh?
bug.
Oh, get out of
Bug
here.
zapper.
You won't keep me in the clink for long.
You don't keep me in the clink for long, you hear?
Great going! You busted bug
The thing
zapper
seems to
and
flash
you
faster
saved
when you're
the
hovering
day
over
for
the right
Mansa
place.
Musa by snagging that sword with your clever balance.
I mean Allah.
Because
or
of
Muhammad,
you, Mansa
or
will
Jesus,
make his
or
Hajj
some
to
other
Mecca
prodigal
and
son.
spread his wealth around, and by golly,
Suddenly with
jolly
the Brooklyn
old Molly
accent.
will
Yeah,
hit
you
the
know.
heights of glory.
It's just
You've
amazing
done
to me when they do
excellent
some of these
work,
voice
as
actors nail it, and then
Can you
some of them are
continue
so
on and
far
take
off
another
base.
case?
It's like, why are you Russian? Like, you're supposed to be Egyptian. You have a Russian accent. That makes no sense. Yeah, no more cases tonight. That was a pretty good run. I really only thought there were 9.
When you
Apparently
decide
not.
to resume the search, we'll pick it up from here. Bye for now.
Bye for now. And that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Thank you, everybody who came in and hung out tonight. It was a good time. Much appreciated. And that'll do it. So tomorrow we have Josh Deep Fried Awesome. He's going to be picking up with more Yesterday Origins, which is a point-and-click adventure game that was frustrating him a little bit by Time Trooper. But I know he was getting a little bit of help and was much appreciative of that help. So hopefully some folks show up to help him fumble through that. I'll be around, but obviously I'm really good at these games myself, so I don't know how much help I'll actually be. Thank you guys for hanging out. Darth and Vinto, he did hate it so much. I don't think he realized what kind of game he was getting into, and that's not his usual forte at all. So I'm glad that you guys at least salvaged enough where he didn't just rage quit. Sounds good. Awesome. Thank you guys again for hanging out. I appreciate you throwing some puns and dropping some knowledge bombs on me tonight. I definitely learned some stuff. So that's good for an educational game. I thought I would fail at this harder, but I'm actually really proud of myself for remembering that Fletchers are for arrows and that kind of thing. So we've got, like I said, Josh tomorrow. Tuesday, Zan Tetsuken, aka Dave, is going to be back with some more Final Fantasy. He's chipping away at that 40-hour game time playthrough. Wednesday will be Glitter Kitty Corn. I'm trying to remember what she's working on. She might be wrapping up or continuing on with Horizon Zero Dawn. That's been the one she's been doing lately. Jesse, you're in chat. What are you playing on Thursday? Are you going to do that second round of the ghouls and ghosties zombie SENS classic? Zantetsuken, I think, it's a Final Fantasy reference. I'm 99% sure. Oh, we're gonna do that second playthrough now that you have the pretty princess bracelet. There you go. Somebody had to know. I knew somebody would know. It's a Final Fantasy thing, I think. Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I'm glad the game quit crashing. I don't know what that weird, like, vomiting of errors was, but I'm glad it resolved itself for the rest of the night. So we got Jesse maybe hopefully doing a second run through of that SENS Classic on, is it harder to do it with the bracelet or better? Like, what's the actual difference? It just lets you get through them faster? I'm not entirely sure. And then Friday, I'm not sure if we have anybody who's picked up Friday yet. I hope Frank will be back with Tomb Raider. I will be in Florida, so I'm not available. And sadly, I will probably also be missing my Sunday stream because we will still be in Florida, but it's Super Bowl Sunday, so I don't know how many of you are actually going to be sad for that. So maybe we'll do a makeup coming up. You fight the super final boss. It's over 9,000. Excellent. Yeah, so I think that does it for me. You guys have a good night, and we will see you next time on the Rapscallion Brigade channel. You can check out all of this and other previous streams on our YouTube channel. Head on over to the website. We got the full schedule there. Facebook, all that jazz. This time she stays forever. Forever. Everybody have a good night. And Brian, I will see you in a couple days. Frank, if you're watching this, I will see you in a couple days. You're not, but if you watch it on YouTube later, whatever. Yeah, that'll do it. Have a good night, everybody. See ya.